Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. He's a bit smaller. That should be fine. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Fine, George.
Good day.
Is that a ghost?
I forgot I was invisible. I'm just gonna let it wonder if it was a ghost. I thought I was still visible. I'm an idiot. I'm a dumbass. I'm a stupid piece of shit. Alright. Do 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 do.
Do 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 do. I've tempted to do something else today other than John.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. These kids are so stupid. Constantly have things that are going on. Good morning, Greasus.
Good morning, John.
How are you this morning?
I can't complain. Usual morning.
Yes, people still waking up, getting ready for the day. Usually takes a while before everyone starts getting up and getting stuff done for the day.
True, true.
Is there anything that you are needing, leather-wise, or anything that you're looking for?
Let me think. Aside from the usual stuff, right now I can't think of anything. Though I might get back to you on that once the shipment from Burrow comes in.
I see. Well, if you do need anything, let me know. I'd be happy to help.
Of course, I'll let you know.
I'll see you around.
Have a good day. Well, no. Is that one of the worst side effects we've had so far? I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, so there'd be some detail for that.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, John.
Oh, look. Hello, John.
Hello.
How are you doing today, friend? Tell me, you haven't tried any of this gentleman's moss, have you? I thought I heard something about that while I was freaking out about teeth.
It's his moss? I got it from the fox.
The fox? Oh.
Although now
Very
that
strange. Wait, the fox hasn't...
No, the fox shouldn't have
I
any.
didn't sleep that well. I kept thinking that everyone around me was dead unless they were a certain distance away from me.
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
Wait.
It's another one for the list.
I'm writing it down. I'll tell you what. Actually, maybe we can make some lemonade out of lemons here, friend. Tell me, why instead of what I was talking about earlier about using it on some of our enemies, why not try to get as many people as possible to try it out and then report your findings back to me? Perhaps we can make some use out of this yet.
That's what I have been doing, if I'm being completely honest.
Excellent.
So
Okay, good.
we have seeing, feeling, teeth, thinking people within a certain radius are dead. There was the time it randomly teleported a kobold into the forest. There was the time someone ate it and then it came... Yeah, there was the time someone ate it and came into possession of a jewel-encrusted skull that spoke directly into their mind. There was the time it completely reversed someone's feelings of temperature, making everything that was hot cold and everything cold hot.
I hope you're having a good morning.
There was time it completely removed someone's ability to speak common.
Still can't talk.
Yes, that was Isabel, I think. That might have been Isabel. Yes, I think, actually.
Yeah. What else has it done? There was the time someone became incredibly obsessed with the taste of John Longnose's nose.
That seems strange.
Yeah,
specific, but alright.
That one was odd.
I don't see it has a sundial on it that I can see anyway.
Okay.
They have a core.
I don't know. I need to get more testing done.
Most slimes usually
No worries.
do have cores, even if they might be
whenever you do see something else happen, be sure to, let me know. That way we can perhaps keep it along.
Perfectly.
I don't know if I've ever properly introduced myself, but I am the head of the Alchemical Society of Magical Research, or ASMR for short. So any magical findings I'm trying to document very carefully.
Fair enough. By the way, if you find anyone who's willing to eat it, be sure to direct them to me. To be fair, if you're healthy, I should probably told you where I found them.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
So you remember in the town's previous incarnation, deep in the forest, there was a large monolith.
Sending your face into the slime. Your face
I
going
believe
into
so. I've heard talk of it, but I've never seen it myself.
My face?
Yes.
Okay, so
I'm gonna say
essentially,
teleport away.
this moss was growing on a
teleport all the way
rock
back here.
adjacent to the monolith,
metagaming
and I kind of just took the rock.
I can teleport myself very short distances, excuse me.
So
But you don't
it's
want to go
essentially
hang out with the slime.
Fey moss that I stole from a
I'm
monolith
good.
that was being guarded by the guardian of the forest.
I apologize for this, but no one else is letting me.
consequences
I'm
for
gonna
that?
grab you by the back of your neck and slam your face
None
in the
that I've
slime.
received so far.
If you can sense.
I don't think they're
See,
paying
that's good to know. We can
attention.
work around the system and
They're
stick
not
to those
paying
facts.
attention.
All right, good on
the
you.
other
then.
John.
In that case, yes.
Yes.
Pay attention to
dangerous,
me.
But I mean,
If you consent,
for
I'm
progress
sticking
and for
your head straight
science,
into the
perhaps we
slime.
can make things work a little. Maybe make some work out of it.
Yeah, I mean, look, if there's a way to kind of,
All right. Oh yeah, I forgot that's on here.
limit the randomness of the effects and limit it to a specific set of positives, who knows? It could be a great benefit.
We were able to do that to some degree with the free leaves.
What's
back in the
wrong
old
with
side
you?
as well.
I was supposed to do that to
We had managed to distill it.
that crimson
Would you mind if I
and
have a
walk
small
away.
sample? Potentially, maybe I can see if I can do
It
something.
was on my mind, so I had to get it done by someone.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yes, I know. I'm always on
always
your
fun to
mind.
see how this
We've been
goes.
over this, okay? I am.
Yep. Oh, goodness, I'm not used to bending down. Apologies.
It's alright.
Excellent.
Look.
All right. Well,
I get it. You're into the silver fox type. I get it, but
well, I do appreciate it.
Sorry,
friend.
I'm not
As
interested.
I've said, lemonades out of lemons and such.
Too old for me, old man.
Hello. A pleasure. Don't let me interrupt. Please continue.
George,
Okay,
you
what,
are
like in
a
your
carpenter,
outfit?
correct?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, actually.
Good outfit, and Fizwick was searching for a carpenter, if you can seek him out.
Wonderful. Thank
Actually-
you. Thank you.
I might need your
you done?
services a bit later on as well.
Of course.
Because
Good,
I
I'd
really
like to
want
discuss.
to
Princess
acquire a
stuff.
skeleton.
Right, yes,
Fey
I remember
princess
that.
stuff?
I was
What
talking
does
about
that
that.
entail?
Yes, indeed.
Fey
We'll
princess
meet
stuff?
later in that case.
Being a Fey princess,
yeah,
helping
it's
out
just,
with some stuff in the
Carving some
Feywilds.
bones into dice and other things.
Are
and
you
then,
saying stuff a lot because you can't talk about
what
it, or
else
because
was
you don't
it?
want to talk about it?
Are you assuming
hair
he knows about
accessories.
bones just because he's a skeleton?
Right, yes.
I don't think you'd
No,
be
he
able to
stated
understand
earlier
exactly.
that he would be interested in
That's fair, but
working on it.
don't underestimate me.
check. I don't
I've been
make
through a lot.
assumptions.
As you
I
have
also don't
noticed,
know
I
what
am.
I can't talk
Good.
about.
Just making sure, you know.
No, see, that I understand
Yes, but
completely.
thank you for making sure. I appreciate it.
Hey John, what the hell is a dragonborn?
The purple and everything.
Oh, like a while back,
okay,
I
that's-
made a deal
Balls of a
with the
dragon.
Court,
What's a
and then all of my
dragonborn?
scales
No.
turned to a different color, and I
Mr.
got
Peter
these,
Pumpkin
like,
Eater called me a
green
dragonborn.
at the time, and then recently I wanted to
dragonborns
get
are,
information
like,
from Oberon, and he was like, "Oh, in
creatures
order
that
to do
aren't
that,
dragon,
I need
but they're
you to,
born
like,
from
change
something
your
mating
colors
with
to
a
look
dragon, I
more
believe.
greeny so that it upsets Autumn Court."
That
That's
makes
how he
sense.
talks
Uh-huh,
when
I
he
mean,
asks for things, and,
But I thought that's what the kobold was, you know. Nerta over there, she's like, yeah, I'm a kobold. And I'm like, okay.
I see that you've been making deals with Oberon as
I
well.
don't know exactly what kobolds are. I didn't have them where I came
there's
from.
lots of things I need to learn, and so I
Had
take the
Fae.
path
Fae
of
were
least
bitches
resistance,
there. These
which turns out to be pretty resistible still.
Well, in my world, I was pretty sure a
you
kobold
learn?
was
What were
just
you
a
making a
kobold.
deal
It
for?
wasn't anything else other than
Well, I
that.
was trying to learn the location of the nut fairy. So
Hey,
that
I
we
don't mean
can
to
fish his
interrupt,
nuts
but
back,
Mr.
then
Pumpkin
we
Man's
found out
looking
that they
for
were
a scythe. Have you seen it? He said it was up in the same place we were sleeping.
He was depleted of all of his nuts.
Not that I know
I was a
of.
little unhappy, but at the end of the day, I now know a lot more.
You
about
said you're
him and how
you're missing your
Tiziana
scythe?
restricts his nuts
Yes.
and nut fairies.
I didn't notice it where we were sleeping.
Your sight or your scythe?
I've seen it firsthand.
My
It was
scythe.
very,
Also,
very
how
entertaining.
I can see.
Entertaining.
Hey, hello, Murray.
Have you noticed
How
something
do you
new
see
about
what
Although
they're
it's a
at?
little bit of a mystery on how you see. I mean, you don't have eyeballs, but I suppose that's just magic stuff.
First-hand account, or I was there.
Yes, because I'm.
In my
Because maybe I'm a candle now.
Oh, you were there? Were you the one that
together
looked
as
at
the,
nuts? Are
as the
you
young
the
ones
nut
say
fairy?
nowadays.
No.
Is that the candle? I know not. Anyway, I did not notice a scythe when I went to bed last night, so.
Getting it absolutely incorrect.
Oh, because you're a fey princess. Your
Ah, so they took it.
underlings
They took it
milk
while I was
nuts.
asleep, before you showed up.
Hold up, you pirate.
I mean, I think under him, I'm not sure he
Well,
might be into a Fey princess, so...
Well, I know their one weakness: flash mods.
Where is Fizwick?
You know, for a change, I don't see him anywhere around here. Usually they're running around trying to steal shit, but I don't see him anywhere.
Well, if I do see it, I'm not going to set them on fire.
I think that's typically how it
Are you
goes.
sure they did it?
Get behind that.
They stole your scythe?
And how nutless he is.
They stole my shovel. Of course,
I
they
guess
stole
it
my
depends on
scythe.
his, like, state of nuts and stuff. It kind of sounds like Titania
Yeah, he
has
stole
like the
my-
last word on it though.
Do
so
we need a new
I guess
shovel?
watch your
Yeah.
nuts in case she tries to take yours.
I don't have any, so...
Well, we have earth magic.
Oh, but you're like a spring fae though, right? I thought
Why
that was
do
like
we even
nut
have
thing
a
that they
shovel?
all
It
do.
only has, well,
Or is
she's
that just
wind
Oberon?
magic, actually.
I would assume that it's just over. I don't know if I have
But
any.
I mean, most people have a shovel so they can, you know, move the
Yeah.
dirt around, but, you know.
Miss Akko
The
did
wind
things
does
with
just
Oberon, and she
fine.
ended up having nuts because of working with him.
I guess you can use wind to move the earth, but it's going to take a hell of a long time.
I'm gonna have to find him and ask him, because I don't know if I have any.
Though,
Maybe there's some way
I suppose that they need a shovel because they are the grave clerics, so.
Well, John's also done a lot of stuff with Oberon, and if there's anyone that I would think is...
Or at least his sister is.
That guy
True.
is crazy.
Does he have
My
nuts?
sister's a grave clerk, yeah.
Long nose, John.
What happened to that book
A
you found?
grave cleric?
It's in the library.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how like
clean-
every graveyard has like a
I wouldn't have assumed that.
priestess
Maybe.
or
What did
that's
it-
basically
What did it
what
have on it
I've
exactly?
never seen him
we
with
should
nuts
an under-
get
before.
rise.
It's the same books from before
I mean,
The
that's
town
really
was
weird.
moved.
I mean,
There's no which case
we got volume 1 and volume 2. Now we just need to
I mean,
find
I
the
know
other
some people
volumes.
believe in that stuff, but I can't say I've ever seen, you know, actual zombies and stuff outside of the movies or the TV shows.
I
am
the
head of the Chemical Society
Research,
or ASMR for
I see.
There's a
We gotta find more.
skeleton around here.
looked at.
Denial.
Oh yeah, Mr. George, man.
Well, so did your tail get bigger again?
Which I think now,
It's getting bigger.
No way.
Same size.
I'm hoping that if I can convince him it's getting bigger from him eating, he'll eat less.
and so they got rid of them. Okay.
Good idea.
It's a little.
Kids say, indeed.
I mean, rabbits, they burn a lot of energy. They need a lot of food.
Might be a little bigger. I think it's goofier. You might have just had.
He tried eating me once.
Hair days? Do you need to wash it or something?
I've heard talk that you're a
I mean, no disrespect, but there ain't a whole lot to you to eat.
Probably.
Excellent.
I'm telling you, the more that you eat, the more it poofs up and gets bigger. I'm telling you, that's what's happening.
Why, by all means, lead the way.
Wait, really?
That's not happening.
Excellent. Appreciate that, friend.
How often
This
do
is
you
not
look at his tail?
I don't know, it keeps getting bigger. It's like, I end up checking it every day at this point.
Wait, you think this is all fake?
I'll start doing that too. I just
I'll
never
keep a
noticed
track of-
before. It wasn't something I was thinking about.
You know, it's just,
I just noticed it one day, and it's like,
remember it.
just figuring out how long
I just took notice one day, and then it's just like, wait a minute, is it getting bigger? And then I checked it the next day, and it looks like it's getting bigger.
Everybody keeps saying that. I mean, it's just, you know.
I guess
Hopefully
tomorrow
it's
we'll
not
have to
like
check.
a bad magic thing or something. Oh, hey,
We keep
Iso.
saying that too. Like, broken
Hello.
records around
Iso
here.
currently has the book that you gave her tied to her back.
We've been here longer than you have.
Did you enjoy the book? Did you learn anything?
Iso came to return book.
Oh, okay. Are you already done with it? You can have it longer if you need to.
Different pasts and stuff. You know, it must be pretty
Stayed
good.
up
I should write this
reading.
down when I wake up. I have one hell of a story on my
You
mind.
gave up reading?
This place is.
Stayed up
It has a way
reading.
of bringing people together.
Oh, you stayed up reading. Oh. I understand that. I had many sleepless nights trying to learn that stuff, and I tell you, it's not easy. They don't make common.
What was the
easy
book
to
about?
learn.
Take it up.
Oh, it's just for translating Draconic to commons.
Can I see that book real quick?
What does he look like?
For sure.
Have you seen a skeleton around here?
Let me just see this here.
Yes.
You'll see on the left side it's
So-
written in Draconic, and everything on the right is in common.
Oh, well,
What
welcome.
the Dragon Ball is.
You just arrived.
I see, okay. So it goes there and there.
Man.
Yeah, but the problem with like doing it through a book is that I might see the letters and I kind of know how to say it. I found out that lots of people think I'm pronouncing things wrong, and so I have to talk to people and then find out that I'm not saying it right.
So, how did you... What's like your favorite word in Draconic?
Maybe the reason people don't try to try to find an exit is because they always tell everyone
That's
you're
putting me on the spot.
No. That's due to first and foremost extensive research.
Probably
that I have just been casually
festivities,
scrolling
not
people
festival, festivities, because you have to say it with the back of the throat, and it goes.
Why is there a fucking
Just very nice to. Hakshal.
Like that.
Do I have your consent for that?
Yeah, you don't have to drag it out as long. I just was trying to.
consent for that sort of stuff. Second of all,
Oh, do we?
Probably. There's
so why
dialect.
You know what? Fair enough.
This is a fascinating book. I've read it all. I hope you enjoy it.
Sorry, what the? What's
Thank
going
you.
the cactus blaming you right now? You're
Well,
Iso
By the way-
Draconic is more of
on you. No, I've got gloves. I've got gloves.
sound.
There's
Mine's
a cactus
really,
on
like,
me. There's
growly.
A cactus clinging
I got
to
them
me.
off.
Oh,
I got
and
them
they're
off.
gone.
I got them off.
What the?
Okay,
like
alright.
snake.
Well then.
Mm-hmm. Have you talked to Mr.
Okay.
Ted? He's like a lizard guy, and he does lots of.
I say bat.
I'm afraid I don't know her language.
Yeah, he was like doing.
Okay, right. So what? Okay, what?
Oh, you mean that Ted guy that thinks he's in a dream still?
Yeah, that guy. But you know, I can't put it past him. We might be in a dream.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's
Eh.
find George. Anyway.
George
Yeah.
If we're in a
Well-
dream, did you find your spirit animal yet?
No, I mean, we've been like, it's like 5 minutes since we talked about that, Mr. Gracious. Come on.
I think I found my own spirit. Like, I'm my own spirit animal.
Dream. And Asa have they otherwise.
But maybe we're in like a like really long sleep, like a sleep you don't wake up from.
It's not food. You mean death? Or like a coma?
A coma?
That's a great way to describe it.
I guess a coma is better than death.
Well, I am old. It could be death. Maybe I died and I showed up here.
There's people who are like,
Are we all just figments of your imagination?
Stuck here until you pass away.
This is your purgatory.
Time until you get kidnapped by.
But,
There's John.
Or whatever. I don't know.
or until we find a way
hello.
out.
Yep.
Not John. I wanted to know about his nut situation because he's dealt with Oberon a lot. Wait, have you made deals with
This is the
Oberon?
market.
Yes, I have.
This is the market.
Hey, John.
They don't.
Hey, John.
Have any Which John? There's many Johns. You're gonna have to clarify.
There's only two.
Long John. Hey, you've made a lot of deals with Oberon. Do you have any nuts?
I've given him all my nuts. I am not.
No, it was the opposite. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why you have no
We were
nuts.
trying to figure out if I had nuts.
Because when we talk, we always make a bunch of different
No. He had all of his nuts stolen.
Precise words, sounds,
See?
Right.
you know.
Anyway,
Almond milk. Remember.
oh, for goodness
they were
sake,
milk.
yes, the almond milk. Okay, right. Well then, I am on a mission, and it
Well, that
involves
answers that.
skeletons. Anyways, yes. So
By the way,
How have you been, Grandpa?
I am being well.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if you heard, but we actually found the two books of Sundial, volumes 1 and 2 in the
what's your name?
forest.
Oh, really? And did you read them? Are they here somewhere?
Introducing myself.
They are in the library.
Just in there? Has anyone read
Well
them?
then,
We did. We checked them out. They seem pretty similar to how they were before. It doesn't seem like they've changed it
it is
in
Kane,
any way
yes.
from
I haven't
what they were
forgotten
originally.
his name, have I? It is Kane, yes. Okay.
So it just talks about the mages coming here and all of that?
Yes.
Usually he's one
There's
of
some
the,
stuff about
better people to
agriculture
talk
and
to
the
if you-
previous
and he just arrived.
generations and
I do
such.
recommend that.
Mm-hmm.
I have to
I
hunt
found
down
volume
a
1.
skeleton.
So-
Longnose found
So-
volume
Wait, are we
2.
hunting skeletons?
So yes, I'm probably
He's in the tower.
Yes.
He's in the.
He's in the
And you didn't glean any new information about the start of town and all of that?
Wait, are you talking
We
about
didn't
George?
do a very thorough reading. It was getting pretty late in the evening when we came back from the forest, so
No, but it's a
that's why I'm letting you know. I figure some of the more scholarly people might want to take a look at them.
Okay, you said you were in a hunt for skeletons. I thought
Yeah, I
you were-
definitely want to look at them again. I
I-
think we read them when we were in the old town, but I don't remember exactly. At the time, I wasn't as deep in the rabbit hole of ancient knowledge as I am now.
Going to hunt him down.
I did not read them originally, so from what I have been told, where I was informed what is in the books, they don't seem to have changed for me personally, but there could be some subtle word changes or maybe even some new information that maybe wasn't relayed to me at the time. So
I am speaking as John's.
Okay. I might have a rendezvous tonight that might keep me from it, but I'll give a look at it as soon as I can, because I am very interested in that, and thank you for telling me.
that's what they wanted to tell you, because I figured you would be.
Spirit animal, but I might have.
Was there anyone else that knew other than you and Longnose?
Ted, he, he's new in town, so he doesn't know the whole situation, but he knew we found them.
Yeah, he's... Okay. Yeah, from Pennsylvania.
next to it when I
Yes.
was asleep. I woke up and it was gone.
Okay. Well, thank you. I hope it wasn't too hard to find those. Were they, like, in the ground, or did some fae have them or something?
The one you'll have to ask Longnose how he found his, but mine, it was poking out from the ground and I literally tripped over it.
How are we gonna deal with them?
I wonder if more of the books from the secret part of the library are out in the forest then.
Well, maybe we can try a more
I'm not sure.
solution first.
We'll have to find out.
Fire and burning them to
Yes.
ash.
Okay. Well, I did become a master tailor, so I'm still looking to find the master tailors so we can get their pieces of drip back and stuff. But I haven't seen any pass through recently, so if you ever see one, send them my way, okay?
I will. I'll make sure to do so.
Yeah, if it's Calvin of the Klein, Balenciaga.
Oh, speaking of, there's Ted.
Gucci, we're so.
Come here.
Yeah, there's
Here we go again.
I gotta ask Nertha a question real quick. Hey Nertha, how are you? Nice to see you. Do you know what a dragonborn is?
Good morning.
I believe a dragonborn is basically if you do the mating ritual, but instead of a dragon with a dragon, they do a dragon with another thing. Sometimes like an egg comes out if it's like the mama is the dragon, and then when it hatches, it's like a half person, half dragon. But sometimes dragons like to shapeshift into peoples because they think that's funny, and sometimes they do like the mating thing that peoples do, and then you can have a dragon born that way.
It's all armored down there.
Mr. Pumpkin Man over here, he called me a dragonborn. I'd never heard that term before. But even Mr. Lawrence didn't know what that was. I thought he knew everything.
Daily protein and safety.
No, like when you've been around dragons a lot, you find out that they like to do some weird things sometimes, but you just gotta trust them because they know what they're doing. And sometimes those things involve, mating with the peoples that come by.
I gotta say, my imagination's getting pretty creative these days. I'm making up new animals and shit. But anyway, Mr. Jasper here was looking for clothes, and you just said you were doing some tailoring.
Okay, hello.
Oh yeah, I do some tailoring, and Miss Fox does some tailoring too over there. What happened? What you need?
No, I'm just looking for new clothes right now, but I still gotta get stuff to.
Hey, Johnny boy, you were supposed to show me around.
Yeah, I've learned that lesson.
And
I took on way too much work, and then I ran out of resources, and then had to have my client go
You're
look for
right.
things for me,
I
so
think we kept
I'll
getting
avoid that in the future.
busy and such.
Kinda.
I think
What
where
day
we
do you
left
want
off
then?
was here, so... You've already met Greases. Have you met Miss Fox
All
yet?
sorts of things here, I guess, like.
I mean, I talked to her real quick. I didn't get introduced to her.
Well, they are one of the tailors here, on top of Nerta.
Is that what you want?
No, they tried to eat me.
Fancy, I only need, it'd be nice to have something more casual, but, I'm just gonna wake up in my bed at some point. I don't think I need to buy new clothing.
Yes, of course.
And so he has his clothes from when he was an assassin. Mr. Moy over there is like some sort of sorcerer kind of thing, so he has sorcerer's
My arms are
outfit.
too short to
We got the defenders and their armors and stuff.
This is the graveyard where the dead go to rest. Unfortunately, we've had a few people that take up residency, I suppose.
I gotta say, it's pretty morbid that, even in my dreams I'm killing people. It's pretty fucked up, to be honest.
Well, if this is your dream, it just means that you're dreaming of reality. No one can escape death forever, even an elf. We're not immortal, just long-lived.
But I think it is just good.
Well, you know what they say, sweet dreams are made of this.
I'm just following because I'm actually very curious on where you got the skeleton.
I think I've heard of that before. I think I've heard a bard sing it before.
A bard?
You know, a musician, they usually play the lyre.
Lyre? Nobody's played a lyre since, 300 years ago.
I'm unfortunately rather
Yes, yes. Some people say they
Well,
are
except for
from
them.
the future and all of this junk, but
Nope.
if you're one of those people,
Yeah,
you
you-
know,
As long as
She's not
they're
trying to
in
eat
town,
me,
they're
so
not
that's-
in danger.
You got the hipsters, they'll pick up any old piece of shit and start playing a tune on it. Hell, they'll play a, PVC pipes and they can play a goddamn song.
Not in any mortal
what's a
danger.
hipster? What's a
We can
PVC?
Like, we can deal with that stuff once we
Is that
deal
the
with
type of
Eh,
metal?
Hipster. No, it's more like a type of plastic.
Oh, what's a... Never mind. It's probably have to do with your car thingy. Ah, this is the church.
There's no PVC in a car. No, I ain't the most religious guy, but this is a pretty small church, to be honest.
Well, it's a pretty small town.
Pardon me?
And I suppose when you have a, the basement's usually meant for, whatever their business does.
Well, doesn't the, priest live here?
We used to have a more, in the previous town we had a lot more people, but I have not seen them since the move to the
Holy
new
crap,
town.
it's a little dragon. A little lizard thing.
Ah, that's Iso.
That's not Iso. Iso is like a little girl.
Iso's...
Asa.
Hmm.
Not Asa. Asa.
It's talking.
Well, of course. You know dragons can transform, right?
Asa.
The only you keep still talking about dragons. The only dragon I know is a Komodo dragon, and that ain't no Komodo dragon.
It says dragon, though. If you're still thinking it's a dream, then you can certainly dream of dragons.
Yeah, I guess that's a fair point. I mean, if I think of a dragon, I think of a big beast, with the wings and the breeze and the fire.
Asa's still young by dragon standard.
I guess that makes sense. You gotta start somewhere.
Being close to ground don't have enough energy to be like.
But you're saying that's Aso. I mean, Aso was a little girl. She headbutted me in the forest just yesterday.
Yes, and dragons can transform. They can go from their dragon form to their, they can be in a human-like form.
Asa have to use tea. Can't change willingly.
Do you need some food? You said you were out of energy.
So tired. Just night. And spider fate. So tired.
Spider fate. I mean, you probably still eat a spider if you wanted to.
Big person. Spider like. Took some of Aso blood. Then Aso wanted to protect town people and tried to lead Death Knight away. But people kept coming back and Aso got hurt. Slashed and crushed.
Oh yeah, I was there for that.
I'm sorry you got hurt. It's probably good to get some food to help rebuild your blood.
Don't worry, kiddo. This is all a dream. I'm just gonna, imagine you're nice and healthy and you'll be good to go. Bam! I guess I haven't figured out how to control the dream yet.
Or you're not in a dream.
Yeah. This is too. I can't be talking to a little, floating dragon if this was not a dream.
Yeah, perfect. We got trees.
Does he still think it's a dream?
Yes.
It is a dream. Look, we got, little dragon tadpole thing on the ground. There's no way that's real.
No,
So
it's
I'm aware that
Aso.
those two didn't realize it, and I said this was going to happen. Two people literally just ran over Aso. They didn't realize that she was here.
Oh.
He's gonna gently pick you up. Check for any injuries.
Due to her being dragon, it would just be more of like a light kick, I guess, because of the scales. Quick question: you are draconic in nature, are you not? Because you look draconic.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yes.
You would have a residence, and you can tell she's tired as fuck and has been injured recently.
He's just going to keep you in his arms.
Wow.
She might need some food too. Apparently she's had to give a lot of blood, so... to a spider fae. So it might be good to get her some food too.
Yeah. Get you some food then.
Well, that's taken care of. See, I told you I was gonna make it better with my mind. I summoned this guy to take care of it.
How many days have you been here?
This is 1, 2, the tree. 3 days.
3 days, 3 days, okay. And have you ever had a dream that you dreamt more than one night in a row? The same exact dream?
I mean, I've had the same dream, more than once, not 3 days in a row, but, that's possible.
And do you have any memory or recollection of when you were awake? What happened yesterday when you were awake?
Well, I'm pretty sure I slept all day yesterday. I mean, hey, you go to bed at night and you can have a dream
What
that
about
feels
the
like
night
years.
before
You wake up
that?
and it's been 20 minutes. I mean, I told you before when I got here, I was heading out of the front door to go to work. I opened the front door, and suddenly I'm on the docks down there. I'm pretty sure I got struck by lightning or something. I must be in a coma.
You've been here for 3 days. So you have memories of day 1. What about day 2? What was your day like day 2 awake?
Awake? I mean, I'm 43. I mean, I've been awake for more than 2 days.
But you've had the same dream for 3 days. If you were truly dreaming, and you were truly dreaming all of this, then you would have memories of what happened during the day. I mean, you're lucid.
Well, not if I slept the whole day.
So you're saying that you slept 3 days straight?
It's possible.
I suppose...
Hell, I mean, you got the... bears, they sleep for months on end. I mean, admittedly, horned lizards don't, but, hey, evolution could be changing. I don't know.
I see.
I don't know how the world works.
Well, eventually you're not going to see this as a dream. You have to realize you're not the only one that's thought they were in a dream or in a game or some other thing like that. No one's going to be able to convince you, not even me. The only person that's going to convince you is you. And eventually you're going to figure it out.
Didn't I already tell you? Everybody here is just some sort of personification of my mind.
Sure.
Mr. Lawrence Bookstore man is obviously like the intelligent part of my mind trying to, be smart. You're just some, personification of me being afraid of getting old. Maybe the giant teddy bear over here is, my childhood or something.
Hi,
John. Mr. Pumpkin Man is my Halloweens of the past.
You are bigger.
Yes.
Why do you insult the man like that? He's put on a few pounds.
Oh, no. Look,
bigger as in
Until
taller.
Testing a potion, I need to be able to test, reach shelves. I figured it was a mutually beneficial agreement.
Well, I suppose it'll make it easier to prevent people from stepping on you.
True. Yeah. I'll be honest though, is this what being bigger feels like? I just feel slow now.
Yeah, it tends to happen when you grow about, 5 times your size.
Yeah, I suppose.
Anyway, onwards to the plans I had.
So what's
Now
his?
that I think about it, it might be hard to pull off.
So what? How is he your personification in your dream?
I told you, he's a teddy bear. It must be, some brain, my imagination of my childhood or something.
I see. What about the fact that you felt pain?
I mean, was it really pain? I mean, ISO headbutted me, but it was more like, a push. I mean...
I see. Well, let me give you a tour of the rest of your dream. The amphitheater. We sometimes use this for meetings, though usually you kind of seen for the political stuff. We sometimes go into the house and do the round table thing, but sometimes we'll use this as well.
So you can bore the whole town with your fucking politics? That whole fucking round table? That must mean my brain talking about all the elections and shit. I don't give a damn about that crap.
Maybe that's your... Maybe your dream is personification and telling you should run for, whatever political offices you have in your land. Like a congressman or
So
something.
everybody can hate me?
How are you doing today, John Ted? Doing all right?
Yeah, I'm just finishing the tour that I never gave him originally. Also trying to get him to, wake up. He still thinks he's in a dream.
Oh, right. How's that dream going then, friend?
I mean, I feel well rested. Must be pretty good.
One could say you're living the dream? Let me crack myself up. Oh my goodness. All right. Well,
It wasn't that funny, but,
I'm gonna be hitting
was that funny? So, whenever you're done, please just, if you could, perhaps meet me at the tower or somewhere else around town. There's something I'd like to discuss with you in private.
Of course, I would be happy to help.
Excellent. All right, friends. Not quite, but in either case, I'll leave you to it then, friends. You take care.
Of course.
Take it easy.
Death Knight was blind.
What is he, your personification of getting old times too?
With how much he talks about rules and shit, he must be a politician. And with the shady, the shady face and all that, it's obviously, some
I don't know how
bullshit that I don't feel like dealing with.
Well, it's your dream telling you that your biggest dream is to be a politician. And you can't deny your dreams.
I don't think so.
You have to follow your dreams once you listen to your heart, Ted.
I mean, I'm not against, listening to your dreams and following your heart, but, this dream ain't telling me nothing. It's just showing me a whole bunch of weird-ass shit.
This is the Mage's Tower. There's multiple different good views. This actually is a good view. Sometimes on a good day, you might be able to see the giant turtle that's swimming in the ocean.
That's currently swimming in the ocean.
Why did you say it like that?
Oh, because I've managed to wrangle several townsfolk into Operation Termination.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I have some people agreeing to build me a cannon. Don't worry about it.
Whenever he tells me not to worry about something, I worry about it a lot.
Persuasive little teddy bear.
That he is. Apparently he can convince the town to do just about anything.
Who sleeps in here? Must be, quite a climb to bed.
Probably some of the mages.
Man, look at this fancy-ass floor.
You can even look down.
Fancy-ass telescope.
And you can pretty much see throughout most of the town from here. You can do that from up there too, but...
Up where?
All the way up there. I'll show you again. I think you haven't got a... Although you do have to be very careful, because there's 2 spots where the railing doesn't show up.
Don't matter me. I told you, I got springy legs.
That is true. You probably could fall and not be a problem.
Damn, somebody's having a party up here.
Yes. This is where they tend to do all of their work. Alchemy.
Got a hell of a flask of wine up here, Jesus.
Creating scrolls. I would not drink random things in the alchemy tower.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, it don't smell too good.
Most of it doesn't. Unless it's meant for healing or some other nature like that.
What do you need healing for? Nobody can get hurt here in the damn town.
You think so, huh? Maybe we should,
Wayne...
see if Wayne can stab you. See if we put that theory into practice.
That's what I was saying. I mean, he said he was gonna stab me, but he didn't. I'm like, I wasn't worried about it. It ain't gonna hurt.
I mean, alright. If it'll help you, I'd rather you get stabbed in controlled circumstances where we can heal you than... Hello? Then you get stabbed out in the forest and you maybe die or something.
Who's this? I don't know who they are.
Actually, I don't know who you are either. It's a pleasure to meet you. I don't recall meeting you before.
Hello?
My name is John.
Do you want to say that the right way? I am a fae.
Well, we are in the town. The protections would prevent you from doing that, but... Good point. This would give you good practice. Try, saying your name as you should with a fae.
With a fae?
Hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, this is all a fairy tale, but, you know, I still know how to play by the rules. And,
exactly.
You know, no offense to whatever this is, but I don't give out my name to just nobody.
So have people told you how to say your name with the fae?
Yeah, but I wasn't really paying attention.
Hello, I will use myself as an example then. You may refer to me as John. And you may refer to them as Ted.
I mean, that's not technically my name, but yeah, whatever.
Well, that's what you're going by.
This creature can't pronounce my name. I just know by looking at it.
Didn't you say it was
I mean, no, and that was very offensive. Don't say that ever again.
Got it. All right.
I mean, truth be told, I'm not sure this thing's gonna say anything at all.
Hmm. Well, it seems that they tend to write, you know, some people do not have the ability to speak, so, you know, they write on a tablet. Or a piece of paper, parchment.
I didn't recognize the wording. What would it say on there? What was the name?
They didn't give me a name. They asked me if I could refer to it again. If I wanted to reword how I introduced myself. Which brings up a point. You didn't say your name yet.
You may refer to me as Julier.
Julier is what it says.
Yeah.
Julier.
So was this like a Fae thing where now that we know their name, we get to like take their rights away or some shit? What was the whole ruling with that?
Well, no, because they did write it as you may refer to me. And also, that's only a Fae thing. Fae have magical abilities to be able to either take your memories or mess with your memories.
Uh-huh.
Although, since it's just a dream, why don't you just give them your name?
I told you, I mean, I may, just because it's a dream don't mean I want to take any chances. I don't need my dream getting fucked up. I'm having fun around here seeing all you weird people. I don't need to go get locked up in some alternate dimension in my head.
Ah, I see. But it's a dream, you can just imagine it better afterwards, right? If something goes wrong, you wake up, you go back to sleep, and you just redo the dream, right?
I mean, it is true, but I tell you what, we're gonna finish our tour, and maybe if I want to go give my name away to somebody, we'll see what happens next. But I want to be, I'll be nice to you. I told you, you're the old man in my head. I gotta, satiate you, or I don't want you, feeling bad and going home and playing dominoes by yourself.
What is dominoes?
This fucking guy don't know what dominoes is. I tell you what, I'll tell you later. We got, you've already fucked me over on this goddamn tour of the town twice.
All right,
Stop trying to get out of it.
All right. I have to finish giving him his tours. I'll see you around.
See you later, Mrs. Lumiere. I mean, they had a mouth. They could have talked.
Just because they have do you not have mute people in your world that are incapable of talking?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. Don't kind of very often, but
So if we go back this way.
Wow, pretty nice view.
You can see the entire town. Though this high up, it's hard to see into the ocean, so you don't get a good view to be able to see the turtle out there.
Where does the staircase go?
It goes down, so it actually goes down to that kind of area behind Lawrence's pub where there's kind of a little seating area and a nice little the stairs actually leads down to that area.
No, I don't know, because you didn't show me.
I'll show you. When we're done with up here, we'll go back down that way.
Hang on 1 second, I drink water.
Yep.
Hydrate.
Can opening action.
Remember, kids, always hydrate. I'm talking to the chat people.
I don't know what you're referring to, but I'm just assuming that you mean that I need to hydrate or something.
Yeah, let's go with that.
This is the throne. We kind of have a princess. I have not seen her
Princess.
around for a while. I will leave it a
I
surprise.
thought it was the queen, huh?
Nope, the Princess of Sundial. Kind of her throne thing. There's a whole thing.
I've been calling her a queen.
That's not them. You have not seen them. They have not been around for a while.
There's Mr. Bookman.
Good day, Lawrence.
Were you looking for something in particular?
No, I'm just giving him a
John's
tour.
just show me around.
I meant to give him a tour day one, but, things happened, and then the next day things happened. So I'm kind of catching up with giving him the tour and showing him around.
Mm-hmm. I see. Well, please don't mind our mess.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we're always
He's a good
trying to
lawnmower.
improve
That's
things.
Not too bad otherwise. Oh, is this where the circus is?
No. This is where the defenders are.
Is this
They're...
like the sword and the stone? If I pull this out, I become a king or something?
You can try pulling it out. No one's been able to.
I can't because my tracking won't let me.
It's pretty in there. Although, it's your
I can't be
dream.
the king or something.
Just, use your dream powers and wheel it out of the rock.
Do you think I think so highly of myself that I'd want to be a fucking king? I don't want to feel can deal with that shit.
We don't even know what that thing is. No one's been able to get it out. But yeah, barracks. Meeting area.
You guys love your fucking meetings around here.
Kind of like a common area. For them to kind of relax.
Oh, a hedge maze. Haven't seen one of these in a long time.
I forgot he died recently too.
That's it? What a shit-ass hedge maze.
Be respectful. This was Julian's groove. He died.
His groove? Was he a dancer?
No, groove as in, like trees.
Grove.
Yes.
Pretty impressive tree.
You didn't get to meet
What is this
him.
made?
He ended up
What is this
dying.
made of?
It's a crystal.
I bet it's worth some serious cash.
We don't do the cash thing here.
Yeah, you and your barters only and all that stuff. I tell you what, if somebody wants to give me some gold and gemstones, I think I'd take them.
But it's less of a hedge mage and just done that way, so people have a little secluded area where they can just kind of relax and be hidden for a little bit. If they're not wanting to be found, they want to be alone for a little bit. That's a good place to be.
Listen, you can be honest and say you just suck at making a hedge maze.
Well, it's the town that can't make the town ultimately controls what we have and do not have here. Are you okay? You seem to be throwing up.
I do not know.
Are you throwing up
The
tomatoes?
most I've thrown up. Yes.
There are worse things to throw up.
That's true, but is that something a mage may be able to help you with?
I mean, I've had it for like a couple of years, and today's been the day I've covered up tomatoes like the most.
Well, if you think it'll pass, I suppose that's good.
Hey, if not, you're just spreading around some nice tomato plants everywhere. Everybody likes tomatoes.
Perhaps. I haven't thought of it that way.
Make some nice tomato sauce, just like Grandma used to make.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the first thing that I actually thought you made sense on. I at least know what tomato sauce is.
Yeah, I was talking to JoJo. She said she could make some raviolis.
I at least know what those are, too. Those have been around for a while.
I mean, a man as old as you, I'd have to hope so.
This is the farm. Bryant used to run it, but I have not seen him
Some
around
pretty
for a
fucking
while
big
either.
ass chickens. Holy shit.
Yes, this is the place that you want to go if you're looking for chicks.
Can make quite a few, chicken masala. Parmesan. Just good old fashioned some chicken nuggets. Be eating good.
Yes.
Could end world hunger with shit like that.
Storage room for hay or other things.
Now, no offense, John. I understand you showing me around, but did you really need to show me the storage room full of hay?
Yes, I did. I mean, it's your dream. It's only appropriate that you know everything that's in it.
I mean, yeah, but, I'm pretty sure I could have inferred that, the loft of a barn is gonna have hay in it.
But you never know if this is a dream, and it truly is a dream for you. Maybe there's a... Maybe there's a draconic knight in there. And oh, there you are.
Sorry,
yes,
I got a
but
message.
no, you're okay. No, but you never know. It's your dream. You could have a draconic knight up there or something.
Again with the whole dragon shit. I'm not a fucking dragon, huh?
Anyway, this is the healer's house. This would be the place you need to go when you're injured. Seriously injured. There's multiple floors in the building.
Makes sense that it's empty, because you can't get fucking hurt around here.
No, people can get hurt. Wait, there's no door out? Okay, I guess we'll have to go back up. Okay.
You're just trying to get us to, invade on somebody's privacy? What if somebody was sleeping here?
Well, I'm giving you a tour. If there was someone
didn't
sleeping
ask
there,
you,
then that's on you. That's your dream. You're dreaming of the people sleeping and everything.
I mean, hey, if, I see some sort of, pretty lizard maid, that'd be pretty nice. Maybe I should dream up one of them.
You've already been here. This is typically where let's talk politics and such.
Boring.
And of course, there's some
You guys
space
gotta
up
get some
here.
interior decorators. Every fucking building looks the same. I gotta get some, imagination going on in here.
Well, I mean, that's a royalty thing. Only royalty gets all of that.
I mean, you said you don't know the royalty. Maybe that's the whole thing here. Maybe I'm, the king, and I don't even know it yet.
So, Say and them use this place.
Mm-hmm.
This
I've
is
been here before.
Yep. Right here.
Oh. I was a little bit concerned that I sort of unthought about you for something and you disappeared.
And this is the Fighters Guild arena.
Fighters Arena. Damn, we got some gladiator shit going on.
For those that want to sharpen their skills and stay on their toes in case we have other things like undead attacking again. Which, considering the undead came yesterday, we might have to deal with that again.
I mean, that was in the forest. Everybody says the forest is dangerous. I'd expect fucking undead to be in the forest, but, as is my dream, John. Don't worry about it. You can't get any. Nobody's gonna get hurt.
Here's the thing, though. In the old town, we had a similar situation where town was safe and the woods were dangerous. But we've had some few instances where the town was attacked. It hasn't happened since we've been here, but it could still always happen.
If you say so. Tell you what, if some shit starts attacking the town, I'll just, make them disappear with my mind.
I see. Just try to stay safe. And this is a tree. We basically, Longnose found an axe that he could use to create a portal here to go into the woods, so that's how we get there.
Mm-hmm. Nobody's in the forest.
Yep, no one's opened up the portal yet.
All these fancy adornments everywhere. What's in here?
Oh, that's the same house. It's just the doors are kind of barred shut. You have to go through these doors. It's the same room. It's just...
Oh, let's get the fuck out of here.
Hey, you're the one that was insisting to check it out.
I'm already asleep. I don't need to be more asleep.
Maybe you have a dream about the real world and you being awake. Hello.
Hi. I'm sure you have all heard of the memorial service for those we've lost, happening in around 30 minutes.
I have not, but I appreciate you letting me know. I would like to be there.
Of course.
How can we lose people? Can't we just go find them?
No, she's talking about people that died.
How can people? I told you, people can't die. Everybody said it's a dream. I mean, they just disappear. I mean, you want me to bring them back with my mind?
Okay.
I'm gonna bring old Joe back.
Is going to just grab his shoulder. Okay, do it right now.
I don't
Bring
know.
Julian
You can't
back.
just tell me that. I don't know who Julian is. You gotta tell me who he is.
It's your dream. You imagine
fire
everyone,
elemental.
right? If it truly is your dream, you know exactly who it is, and you can bring them back.
I think you guys are just making shit up at this point.
I'm just going to just tightly grab the
Wait.
shoulder. Look, even if you think you're in a dream, please be respectful. A lot of people have lost some people, and it was even recently. If you want to continue having
Okay.
a pleasant dream, then just please bear that in mind.
Do you know of anyone on this upper level that doesn't know about it? Or anyone else around?
I don't think anybody's up here except for Mr. Lawrence.
Yes, we saw Lawrence
Well,
up here.
he knows already.
But we haven't seen anyone else. I've been giving him a tour, so...
All right. Well, I'll check the gemstone garden quickly, and I'll see you two around in about 25 minutes.
Where
Yeah.
is it going to be at the graveyard?
It's going to be happening in the church next to it.
Okay,
And
thank
then
you.
afterwards, we're going to all go to the tavern so we can celebrate their lives.
Thank you.
We can't always be sad.
That's true.
Of course.
I do like a nice
William.
cheers for the fallen. Even if they are people that don't exist. Any reason to drink.
Who's down? Pets.
Still can't believe somebody's just, this jelly's gotten so moldy it's walking around. This is ridiculous.
It's not jelly, it's a slime creature.
Find him.
Slime, jelly, I mean, it's the same damn thing.
It's a living creature.
Yeah, because it's so fucking moldy, it's sentient. Damn, I haven't seen this many stairs since I was in San Bernardo, Cisco.
Watch your step. You'd hate to fall. Even with those
Yeah,
springy
I can
legs, I'm sure there's a limit on how far you can fall.
True. I guess, I'll be honest with you. I can't, jump off a fucking, Bro Pie estate building or nothing.
And here we are. You can also go up that way.
Pretty good exercise. Maybe your bunny friend should do it so we don't get that fat tail.
Oh, I would not say that around him. He might actually stab you to death at that point.
I don't know, I might want to see that myself.
It looks like people are already meeting there early.
About it, and I gotta make like a device and then do a thing to help move like a really big thing. And I think that's like what it is with you and trying to not have to,
I didn't know Narda could get that high. She got that good of a jumper? Does she fly?
There's a funeral at the church in 20 minutes.
Yep, we were told.
I can climb.
You know, if you think this is a dream, you could always make a deal with Obrion.
Oh, good idea.
A deal for what?
Yes.
What do you think about a mask? Do you think I'd look good in a mask? Do you have one spare?
You're already wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Yes, but I want a different one. One for tonight.
So get a different
for
one.
a very extravagant party.
What party?
Well, it's one you're not invited to, Shaving, so I don't have the know-it-all or want-all to tell you.
Wow. Cringe.
It's like a record.
Fucking kids these days.
I'll record your
That sounded
John,
gross,
do you
by
have
the
a
way.
mask? A mask to spare?
That reminds me, where did I put my mask? I didn't... I am going to have to speak with that
If you
bird.
let me have a mask for tonight.
What do you do? What are you wanting to give in return?
What do I want in return? I want a mask for tonight. I'm going to a party.
But what do I get out of it?
Oh, I said I'll give you a favor. Unless you want something else. Help? A question? Depends.
I'm not sure I trust... Well, you can turn invisible anyway, so maybe it wouldn't
How can you not
be...
trust me? I literally can't lie to you.
That's the thing with the Fae, they can't lie.
I mean, hey, they say lawyers can't lie, and they fucking lie all the goddamn time.
Yeah. True, they just have it in the fine print. What's in the fine
It's called
print for this
doublespeak.
deal?
Be careful with what he says.
The fine print is I get a mask for a party tonight and you get a favor of your choice.
It feels like there's some kind of string attached to this.
There's always a string. There's only a string I think it'll be funny or interesting.
I tell you what,
If I get out of swindling something out of you, you're already giving me something.
if you see the
Let them talk.
bird
Let them
around,
No, you guys continue. We'll wait until after you're done.
yes, if I find the mask, you know, if you see the bird, you can always let them know that I'm looking for them. Apparently, they still have my mask somewhere.
Who is the bird?
The one with the black
Miss
feathers. Kind of tall. Has that weird box that he's always pointing at people.
John keeps saying the bird is the word. I don't know if that means nothing.
Yeah, Mr.
Fine,
Tobias
I see
is the
it.
big bird with the...
Yeah, Tobias.
I see a tall
pictures.
bird. Mr. Tobias, I will let them know that you're looking for them. Is that the favor you want me to have in preparations for you giving me a mask for tonight?
Well, no, if you want the mask, I need to find Tobias. So if you see him, let them know I'm looking for him. And I can get the mask back from him.
Tobias will know by tonight, that you're looking for him, and I will ask you for you to bequeath the mask onto me for the party we're going to tonight. Is that adequate? And in return, you'll get a favor of your choice.
Fine.
What kind of favor do you want?
Ivy, can you
I'll just leave the favor in my
please, at a time,
pocket.
please?
Well, you have to pick. Not a small or a
I can
medium
understand that you're a man-eater, but...
No,
like,
I
come on,
mean,
this
I
is
would
too
just save it for later when it's needed.
right now.
Very well. You'll get a small favor as I get to
That's in a
choose.
few weeks when I'm no
Whatever
longer
you want.
useful.
Understood.
You have
And that's
already
fine.
you have already embraced the mentality.
There wouldn't
of
be
being
any
a fool.
danger of you
John,
doing the
I
mask anyway.
Yes, he's a good person.
I gotta say, John, you really suck at this whole negotiation thing.
Then why don't you make a deal with them? Show
Well,
me
my
how
deal,
it's
I'm in the
done.
middle of this shit.
Funeral in the church.
Make your own deal.
Yes, I can tell he's a good
I ain't got a mask to give him.
Well, I told them.
Why does that give me this?
Make a new deal.
Same vibe as,
I mean, you
what a
said you
good
are a
boy.
salesman, a merchant.
What a good boy you
I'm sure you
are.
could sell him
Yes.
something.
You
I bet I could. I ain't got nothing to sell.
PogChamp, congratulations.
You're my big pog champ.
You know, a good salesman is able to sell sand to people on a beach.
Yeah.
Didn't say I couldn't.
So I think that's because a few people from my
Maybe
kind
I should
of
go
world
find
came here
Jealous entity ripped me into the
Aqua
void.
and just informed people
The fact you tend
incorrectly.
to snatch people away just for
Get a girl, I forget her name.
My point is, you know, is
I can't remember their name either.
But with enough time and patience, the skeleton may come out of the closet on his own terms and be happy.
Let's be honest.
Exactly.
Situation here.
What? In very few little words.
I mean-
Words, yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
True.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
George, you got some fancy new clothes there. I like it.
Thank you.
I'll be honest, I just
something else
needed
than I
my
think
old
it
bones
does.
a place to sit. Just for a little bit.
Yes, and no, and yes, One and of also the no. advantages of not having...
I've been dead for about 100 years. I forget. I'm sorry.
That's a good
It's okay.
point. I simply, for some reason, I thought it was simply
I can
aesthetic.
talk with
Are
you about it
If you don't mind me asking, are you simply a,
some
a
other
stuffed
time.
animal?
Like we can have a sit down.
in
We
life?
can talk over your meal.
He is.
Just I can explain it. It's okay.
That might help.
If he's not, then he's
Yeah.
I'm still
something
struggling
else,
with a lot
possibly
of
demonic.
words here.
You know, I gotta say, for a tiger shark,
Oh,
you
Wayne,
seem to
you're
have pretty
hilarious.
good taste buds. I mean, you know, it's, I
He's definitely a stuffed animal.
Yeah,
I've seen the
There are
stuffing.
no demons in town.
Well,
Ah,
I feel
yes,
very
just the
sorry
man I was
for
looking
all
for.
of them.
Oh, come here. Oh, make it up.
Hey, you know, me too. I mean, I like a good
okay.
meal, you know.
You,
Excuse me.
are you here for the service? If so, we can wait. But if not,
I am here
we
for
could
the
head over here.
service.
I mean, if you do it right, which is why I don't do
Oh,
it
that's
right.
fine.
you know,
I like to pay respects
worries.
given
In that case,
Slowly but surely, everybody is
Leo,
coming in for the
Julian.
I mean, I understand
but
there
a
is
lot
also
of people
the
have
entire
died.
opposite,
Yes.
where you
Leo,
boil water
Julian,
and
Isabel,
literally the kitchen catches
yes.
on fire somehow. I
Several
understand
others.
there is
What?
that dichotomy, that separation.
Hello.
It's
well,
it's a
then
joke.
very well. I suppose
It's
after
very hard to
the
light a kitchen on fire
after the
by simply
festivities,
boiling water.
the
But some
honor
people are so bad at
festivities, and then
cooking
the afterwards
that is
celebration of
literally
life,
within
we
their
can
capability of potentially
discuss the things a bit closer. Especially now that I've
that is
made
the
some new
joke.
developments today as well. But for now, we pay respect to the dead.
I thought it was like a serious thing.
I'm kind of just hoping that we don't have
It's
any
literally
more.
just a joke describing how
I'm
bad
kind of
somebody
worried
is
that
at
Ted is going to end up
specifically
killing
cooking.
himself.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I mean, to be fair,
Yeah, there's worry about that too. Ted seems very convinced that he's in a dream. Is that why you're sticking around him so closely?
Yeah.
What?
But that's only if you're using grease.
A little bit.
That's so.
It's understandable.
You don't know what a grease fire is?
I know a grease fire.
It's bad enough the young think they're invincible, but to also then think you're in a dream, I mean, that's like double dipping.
Yeah, well,
I've heard of
death
that
is rather overrated.
multiple times from where I came from.
Can you even die? I mean, you've been pulled apart, torn apart, burned.
Among different
I don't think you can even
realities,
die.
Universes.
Why would you do those things to that person? Who did that to you? You okay?
It's just
Mm-hmm.
oh, you know, there were traps in a dungeon, there were giant
Here's the thing,
undead
though. You haven't woken up yet. You're
abominations.
still here.
Yeah, lots of
Can you
things.
really call
People
it a dream
mad at
still?
him.
I told you, it's a lucid dream. People mad at me.
I can
Perception or something.
Uh-huh.
I can believe that.
Huh.
I was just telling
Have you
John, you know,
shown
he's
to
like,
yourself?
Hello.
I mean, to be fair, there
Hello,
was that
Liza.
whole thing where my soul got dispersed over the entirety of the old forest. Yeah. I guess that's close to
I was
dying.
having really horrible visions last night.
When did that happen? Did I miss that? Was that around when I was here? Or was that before?
I'm pretty sure you were here.
Was I?
I don't know. My physical form got destroyed. I was out of it for a while. My soul started dissipating. It happens.
Probably help you out with
Are you okay?
Like chasing
damage.
Oh yeah, fine, totally. Well, I got,
Wait a minute.
What's the bunny man?
What
Wayne.
the-
I keep saying he's gonna stab me, so maybe I'll just let him stab me and see what happens.
Yes, I suppose. Well, I guess I will need to go to the ocean to find.
Am I seeing
Thank
things?
you very much for the information.
How did you
Leg,
learn
what
how
are you
so many
doing?
outfits?
Leg?
And I have like
Hey,
there.
right.
Should get that checked out.
four, and only one of them
I
are
know, it's very inconvenient.
Yes. I have only one of them.
Hey.
Oh no, I'm just looking at you, laughing at the leg.
Up, I just went over a pebble. Well, that's stuck now.
Hold on, I have a question for you.
Hold on. Hold on.
Nurta told me that the Spring Fae have nuts. Do I have nuts?
Is that who I think it
I don't remember
is?
getting any nuts.
There's no way.
I mean,
There's no way.
what do they do? I don't actually know
Out of
what
character,
nuts do.
you don't see them.
Okay.
Mind them.
Okay.
Must have been a trick of the light.
Nuts do.
Weird, a lot of light.
Yeah, what do the nuts do?
A lot of light, yes.
Aw.
Okay.
Mining company.
Where are you having fun chatting?
With VRchat crystals.
So far, all I've done is use those materials you gave me to try and make it stronger, but
changed a little bit.
Plenty of money from that.
I've been thinking.
Yeah.
They keep saying around here there's no use
There's
for money.
probably so many people that have passed that will
True,
not even
yes.
We'll figure something out. Progress will prevail.
exactly.
Possibly.
Your wingspan is incredible.
How about you, Nerd? How have you been? I assume you're here for the
So sorry.
for the proceedings.
But
It's possible.
I don't want to sound disrespectful, but we've had quite a few numbers of dead people. Is this for all of them, or is this for one person in particular?
All of them.
I believe it's for all of them, yeah.
easier for us to
It's understandable. There is
Indeed. It is for
been a lot.
all the people that lost. I believe some of the names were well, Julian, Leo, Alexander, and I can't for some reason remember the other two, I think. Do you remember them?
Isabel.
Lisa and Hunter.
Lisa and Hunter as well.
Honestly, didn't see him.
I don't just what I normally wear is not appropriate.
We are at window.
Well,
Slime to me, where I come from.
Duckman,
It's a problem.
Duckman took out so many people that it's a very long list. Unfortunately.
It is. There still is.
George, how are you liking the new clothes?
Why, they're wonderful, thank you. They fit me to a T.
I don't know what this shit is.
Glad to hear that.
It was not me.
Thank you, yes, they're quite nice, quite nice. I only realized towards the end when I was assembling my outfit that I kind of... It can wait, no problem. It's great, I appreciate your help, thank you. It is wonderful.
Yeah, let me know.
I'll tell you afterwards. Yes.
Is that your handiwork? Is that your handiwork, Naruto? I was just telling him how dapper he looked. My goodness,
Yes.
amazing. Fantastic.
She has been an instrumental part in getting this outfit together, yes.
Those who have passed
Beautiful,
or
beautiful.
remember them.
I don't know.
Even if
Yeah, I'm sorry that in order to get it, it put them in a very sticky situation, it sounds like.
It did.
By the way,
the apron entirely.
Two hydrogen, one
By the way, I had heard about that. Listen,
Thank you.
I was told some things by a little dragon whispered in my ear that you might have a debt that might need payment of. In order to cover for you repairing my cabinet, if need be, I would be willing to give up some blood, I suppose.
Ooh, wonderful! Yes, that would be a wonderful trade indeed. Thank you.
I think this is a differentiation of planes.
As long as they don't find me as expired goods, I guess it's fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Like I said, Bizwick, death is kind of overrated.
You know, antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, hydrogen.
I don't intend to die. They just need a little blood. Besides, I might need to gain some more information about this void phase, so anyone who's more familiar with the forest might have information. That's my main motivation.
Fair enough.
Apologies for interrupting.
All I can say is holy shit, how did you remember that many?
Sure. Give me one moment. Just need to...
There's like 130 of them. I can keep going if you want.
What can I do for you? Would we go somewhere? Let's go.
Chromium, helium, oxygen, beryllium, phosphine, francium, fluorine, turbidium.
They're so big.
Would you be comfortable assisting me?
Are you casting a spell?
As big as your tail.
Remembrance.
No, that's another thing we can talk about.
Shut up. You shut up. My tail's not getting bigger.
I can explain it later.
It's okay. I don't know. It looks like it's getting bigger from here, Wayne.
I knew Julian.
I guess they don't teach that.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
I don't know if I'd be the best.
I was talking with a guy who apparently passed.
Bushy, but
and,
it's not.
If you were,
this is a good idea to get in your head. A lot of the other people here.
You know what you could try, Wayne, is just for today, try eating less and see if it gets smaller.
Magic didn't exist.
Would be a good experiment.
I'm hungry now.
In a way, is its own.
Let's just give it a day.
I do want to also speak for
I mean, you could eat less for a day, right?
or have gone missing.
He said he was a
We lived in a plane then.
But if you could assist me,
I've
we
heard of
both
science.
discuss it. I would very, very much appreciate that.
That's how we were able to
Of course, yes.
transform into
by all
beings.
means. I'm not the again.
I always
I'm
thought
not
that was
the
just
best
magic.
here,
so we can talk
think
to
of a
you.
few. For one, I know the ones that come to mind.
See,
Obviously,
I'm pretty
are
sure
Luna and
everybody's
Isabel.
just, you know,
Wait,
from
what?
some different part of my
Isabel was
imagination.
very
Everybody's
close
some smarter
to
than
the
the
Alchemical
others, and this is
Society
getting
Magical
ridiculous.
Research, and
Okay,
some
let
of
me
the
What?
ask you something that
characters
could
everyone.
potentially make
Apparently,
this an
you
easy
don't see
question.
them.
You seen what I'm
Have you ever
saying?
played any RPGs?
It's a
Any video games?
out of character. You don't
was,
see it apparently.
Read any fantasy books?
It's a trick of the light.
Oh, okay, never mind then. It
My
could still
mind
potentially be
is-
crap. I was hoping to disprove you.
That's
Go
okay.
ahead.
We can play off of
Okay.
I told you death was overrated.
I believe I had heard
Fair enough.
that Adidas had
Fair enough.
The
recently-
racing games
I heard
myself,
that his
you know,
ghost was
God.
spotted
Did anyone
but
else die
still-
when I was gone?
A
lot of people have died recently.
Preferences.
Out of
Hey,
character.
Out of character.
Hi.
None of y'all see me.
Only she can see him.
Don't worry.
Only she can see me.
Okay.
If he was actually dead.
How are you doing,
To be
Pete?
understood.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's better.
He said he
You
jumped
know,
off.
it's still a little
I
rough.
I've already had this conversation 3 times.
He's like, we're dead. Ooh,
Yeah.
but we can
I was
physically
saying, I
touch.
used to play this one game called the Pokemon, where they had all the little
I will
creatures you
say
catch
this:
and
if
fight.
we
It's good that we still have friends.
Some of these people could be some Pokemon themselves.
We'll always have friends.
I mean, yeah, Pokemon. Even you,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we will.
Mr. Lazarus.
Yeah, you got me and you got
Probably.
Mr. John and everyone.
John, other John,
Wayne,
Jojo.
You got plenty of friends.
yes.
Remember him?
Essentially small
We're
lizard
kind
people.
of.
That's it.
We're kind of.
I mean, I've still got, you know,
Alexander and then
Aqua, so they're not all the elementals are gone
those
yet.
who have also disappeared.
Yeah,
I think
there you go.
No, none of us are
We'll be
gone.
able to move on.
We don't plan on leaving yet.
No, I mean, apparently you came back. I don't know how.
Yeah, of course.
I've never actually seen them myself.
See?
So
Who are you talking
completely
to?
fine.
Once in a while, they try to cram into
Who
some
are you
little
talking
compact,
to?
and I'm like, buddy, you're gonna need a bigger
Thank
vehicle
you
than that.
very, very much.
Thank God.
Of course. I mean, I'm not trying to be
Literal
rude.
clown car situation.
But at the same
We're
time,
all made different ways.
I'll start singing
Yo-
together.
Sorry.
Who
Who did you say that you talked to?
Near the church.
oh, I
and I'll
bet
be
that's
right
one
back.
of the differences.
Julian, or the fire elemental that looks like Julian, like right here.
Thank you.
It could be.
Julian's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
know.
were
I
there.
watched his core disappear. He gave me his phoenix powers, but apparently he
I mean, I'm like,
came back.
Why would I imagine people being dead? Don't you
I-
There's no one here.
Nobody.
I'm coming back up.
Look,
Are you sure you're okay?
Exactly.
He's right there.
sometimes grief hits you so hard that you want them to be around. I still sometimes see my wife like she's right in front of me.
That I was figuring
You
out.
don't
I
want to
was.
be doing nothing like that. You know, I'm playing
She is like you're basic.
Gotta go for the soft parts.
Wonder why they can't see me.
See?
It's rather weird.
You're basically touching his leg right now.
They think they're dreaming
Yeah,
I
just touch
don't
them.
feel anything,
pinch
see?
them to show that they're awake.
Look, I don't want to upset you,
Yeah,
but
yeah, you know,
Because
I'm
they can't
worried,
feel
see?
pain.
Are you alright?
I don't feel any heat. If he was there, I would feel some.
Better than I would.
You know, I wouldn't be
wasn't
burnt, but I
trying
would
to
feel his
Julian.
warmth.
Imply anything, I'm
I
sorry.
mean, you couldn't control it, but
It's like right
I
here.
was trying to.
I imagine that this is a lot.
Julian was
No,
always
he's
warm,
not
both
right here.
figuratively and literally.
Nope, not awake.
See, my friend.
Maybe tonight.
Where do you think we are, dear?
I'm just, you know.
I mean, there's not a lot else
dream
places
imagining
we
all
could
these crazy
be.
people.
No, I'm saying where do you
Just, know,
think
the
we
version
are
of
right
it,
now?
You know, I'm imagining is, you know,
Oh.
trying to, you know, the
I
curiosity.
believe is that same.
Mm-hmm.
Par for the course.
Jojo over here is the cook that I wish I was.
I mean, it's not clear if
alright.
he's
We're in the
dead because of
church.
his quarter, but he's not
No,
here
well,
anymore,
Question.
at the very least.
Yeah.
No, I know.
It's alright.
I watched them
Do you have
take
any
his
sort of
core
inkling along the
home.
rainbow as well? Then?
Yes, it's alright, dear. Okay?
Inkling along the rainbow.
Just tell them that that I
Somewhere
basically
on the
talked to
scale?
the grave guy, and we negotiated,
I'm afraid I
and
don't know
that's
that
why I came back. The reason for
being colorful
them
with
not
my
to
words.
see me is quietly unknown, and me and you should really try to figure that out.
Yeah, no, he talked with his
His boss I'm not even sure how to really politely ask this.
Turned into
And then,
I'll try to give you some
you
brain power
know,
with my
brought him back.
imagination.
Have you had intrusive thoughts about
he's not
people
back.
like yourself?
There's no one here.
I mean,
There's nothing here for you.
Wow, I could take them to a dinner and a movie.
Probably wouldn't have
Nota.
I don't see anything.
Maybe.
You guys are.
Maybe
And I
give us
don't
some
feel
time.
anything.
Okay with where the night goes.
Once more, sorry, it's quite
I
late.
feel
Isn't
some
right.
kind of
I feel
warmth.
like there's a Fae messing with her. Did you make a deal with someone? Is this Oberon?
No. I mean, there was the
Question.
the shadowy
Out of
guy.
character.
Out
Out of character for the three of you.
I'm just
Evie,
going to leave it
Dad,
there. Let you
Nurtuck.
sit on it and think about that.
Whose is magically inclined?
Like what I might be
Money Man,
implying.
do you know what she's talking
John
about?
has very deep mana, but doesn't know how to use it, and he's Death Affinity.
When I eat a lot, usually I go into meetings.
Okay.
Water, yes.
Go into
Water.
Roll for you guys' magic sense.
usually the world around me gets pretty hot, so
It's okay.
sometimes. Oh no, that's actually.
It's alright, let it out. That's alright.
So for the both of you,
All these money, you
advantage,
gotta get the energy
like
out of it.
17, you will sense a presence near
Color scheme.
Fee, but you don't really know what for sure. You know that it's like some in the weave. It looks kind of like a figure for today. It kind of looks like Julian, all orange in the weave.
No.
But you don't know for sure.
Do you want some help?
Yeah.
I don't judge nobody, but no.
Anyway,
I'm thinking a Fae is definitely messing with him.
the shadow guy showed up.
By the way, Shinobi, would I see anything given the fact that I'm like literally a spirit?
We'll be starting.
Yeah, I forgot that you're a spirit as well.
We'll be starting soon.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I mean, you know.
You would see it in the weave as well.
Very strange. I think you're right. I think something is happening.
And life, and
Yeah, it's about to start.
Something's happening. But you know what? Just know that we're here for you, okay? All right?
So you're gay, that's all.
yes,
Yes, indeed. Come here.
Yeah, but what I'm
Big hug
saying
on
is,
Grandpa.
if I am
There you
a
go.
part
I didn't know
of
that you were
your
behind me.
dream,
Okay.
No, that's alright.
where did
That's why I
that
came
bring
over to say
you
something.
to suddenly dream up
Yeah. Okay.
a random gay shark?
All right. Well, in that case.
I like a little, girl on girl sometimes.
Are the bodies
If everyone could
You know what?
please
That's
start
fair.
sitting down.
Honestly, I set myself a good
Memorial
time.
tries to be
Should we take a seat?
Bodies.
Thank you.
I tried to debunk it.
Did you feel that too?
To do it again.
I did.
Very, very loose.
We'll be
I think
starting
there's a
soon.
Fae messing. I think you're right.
I'm still not sure what you're
I
going
think
for,
a Fae
but,
is messing with
thanks
her.
for giving me some imagination, but,
I just
I think if anything, she would
I mean,
implicitly consent to seeing Julian again. So I think if Faye might be
no, I mean, it sounds
doing
like
something to her to get glamour.
just saying, if you want a spirit's perspective, there's definitely something around her.
Actually, would it be okay?
Yeah,
if
I felt it.
Would I say that way you could speak for
Does it seem malicious, Mr. Bear?
Get out of here.
It doesn't
Because
seem
you know
to
my
be
last
trying to do
girlfriend was
anything
a
to harm her.
I wouldn't harm anyone.
You're like the last person I want to handle a delicate situation.
Maybe we should discuss
sorry,
this after
I
the
have
service.
chaos magic.
For some reason, I get the feeling that was sarcastic. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. I know that this has affected us in various different ways. I imagine for many newcomers this may be a lot to take in. And for those who have lost people, I'm sorry that you are carrying a lot on your shoulders. It's difficult to go on knowing that we will never see many of our friends' faces, our loved ones, voices lost. But we wanted to try and gather collectively and remember everyone. Not everyone will be remembered, as many people have gone missing. Many people have died without ever really being known. And those who are lost, we want to try and remember. So, this is a space where you can bring up whoever you have lost, whether you do not see them anymore, they've gone missing, they have died. This is the space to mourn. We wanted to start by remembering those who have recently died. That is Sir Leo, Sir Julian, Sir Hunter, Sir Alexander, Miss Isabel. I wanted to start by speaking for those who I remembered. Sir Hunter was a very, at times, difficult man. But he was very thoughtful. He only wanted the best for the town. And though his perspective on things was different than many others, he was a good man. The same goes for Sir Alexander. He had gone through so much in his life and only continued to fight for those he loved. He had so much love. They weren't defenders, but they were my family. Sir Leo was a defender, and he was very brave. He was a friend of all, and he, at the end of the day, did what he felt was best for everyone, and it was always wonderful actions, thoughtful and caring. I will remember him. I will remember them always, and Sir Julian provided a family and a space for those who needed it most. He was a good friend of all the defenders as well. His warmth and kindness shone through in his personality. He was so very bright in everything he touched. I loved all of them, and I will remember them deeply. And I will now let Sir Fiswick speak.
Yes. Isabel was a giver. She gave to the adventurers with her actions. She gave to the craftsmen by seeking out materials. And she gave countless aid to the alchemists despite not having any interest in alchemical practices herself, simply to help some of our less able gain materials. She was constantly in aid with me, saved me several times out in the forest, helped to aid others in combat. And ultimately, it is my belief she gave her life when she saw a threat upon the town. She'll be dearly missed. She did not speak to too many, but her impact to me was one of the greatest felt.
If anyone else would like to come up and speak, please do. Want this to be a space where you can speak for those that you wish to mourn.
I don't really go out to the forest and do a lot of fighting or anything, but on a couple of occasions there were times where I had to go out, and I know at least 2 times Mr. Leo saved my life, and if it hadn't been for him, then I certainly would have been gobbled up by a monster or something, and I would like to say that I was really good friends with him, and that I really cared about Mr. Leo. And my biggest regret is that I couldn't have the time to get stronger so I could repay him one day. And so all I can do is hope that I can basically do that for somebody else in the future to make up for it, because I don't know how else I could live with that. Thank you, Mr. Leo.
Well, I didn't know the other two that much. I knew Leo a bit. He was always nice. But yeah, no, mainly just Julian, my dad. He was an amazing guy. He found me. Didn't need to really adopt me, but I wanted to anyway, because it was nice to at least have some family. And it was great. He taught me how to do magic. He taught me all sorts of things. And then when we went out fighting, it was always fun. He makes my favorite drink, which is fire whiskey. Makes really good food. And yeah, no. And then when we went out fighting, I miss him. I miss him. I mean, he's all right now. But I miss
I'm always
him
here.
when he died. And when they took his core back home, I thought, oh, he'll be okay now. He can actually get some rest. He doesn't need to be busy all day, every day, because he was, and he loved it. And then he finally got some rest, but then apparently he decided that he didn't want to, and that he wanted to come back and look out for his family.
Family comes first before rest. You should know that.
But yeah, no, the other two were pretty great as well. I didn't actually know Isabel that much, so I can't really comment on her. But yeah, I'm a little thrown off.
You're supposed to be in the bushes.
It's okay. It's alright. You can take your time. It's alright. One step at a time.
Pardon me. I haven't been here long, and I'm still getting to know a lot of you. I didn't get to meet a lot of people before they passed, and I'm very sad about that. Though I did meet Leo and Julian. Leo partially inspired me to be a defender, and Julian, he was my teacher. I've been out exploring and learning magic out on my own for a few years until I came here, and I had gotten more knowledge than I had ever gotten from him. And I wish I could thank him. Thank you. Sorry.
Might as well do it. Excuse me, chat.
Oh. I've been around here since the old times of Sundial, and I've met many wonderful people here. A lot of interesting people, and those of new faces and those of old. Julian was there the entire time throughout my time here, helping me get through my amnesia, getting through to understanding the new world I was in, learning me compassion, developing new skills, understanding with things that were beyond my understanding at the time. And seeing him gone, it won't be the same, but a promise is a promise that he and I have made, and it's one I plan to keep making. And even if him not being here may upset some, we shouldn't always stay sad. We should keep those close to our core, or hearts, as we all would be saying. and apologies, I'm not really good with this stuff, but I digress. Julian was a fantastic elemental. Someone closer than just a friend to me, but family. He had helped myself, Geo, and many others of learning to accept one another and to accept ourselves. He had helped many people, including myself, as I keep saying, and yes, he will be missed. But with that being said, to honor his promise, one day I plan to become his elemental. Well, not him, but I plan to become a primordial. And that's a promise he and I had made to each other, and it's one I vowed to own up to. I know you're out there somewhere, Julian. I'll make you proud. That is all.
I'm right here.
Is there anyone wishes to speak?
I'm very old. I've seen very many people pass away. When you lived 2,000 years old, and you're an elf, you're used to seeing many people die before you do. It hurt to see Leo die, and not be able to do anything about it. He was young, he was still a young elf, and he had a very long life ahead of him. And he never got to experience the kind of life that many elves do. Julian, too, he wasn't a young elemental, but he had forgive the pun, but a fire and a drive inside him. He was warm and inviting like the fire elemental he is. And he helped change my mind on many things, like magic. And he will be sorely missed. I don't know the others, but it's been painful to see so many die so quickly. And I hope they rest well.
I think if everyone is comfortable. If anyone wants to speak, though.
I guess I can say something then, because I've actually been here.
Yes, please. Apologies.
I didn't know much of everybody else here when I first got here. Mostly because it was an accident. I think it was an accident because I was playing. Anyways, I knew Julian for a long time. Actually, a really strong element. I used to make fun of him about his dresses or his clothing, because he would always get new clothing out of nowhere. Even though I think he probably just gets more powerful. I'm not actually sure how elementals work, but I don't think they actually like. Anyways, personally, I honestly don't think Julian is actually totally gone. But I like to at least try to find him. Because I honestly think I failed him a little bit. I'm usually supposed to be the one I protect a lot of people, but generally can't. And now I know that. It does make me kind of sad that I couldn't not only protect Julian, but everybody else too. Yeah. Don't worry. I'll find him. It might take me a long time, but I'll find him. At least you can have, more fun with this.
I'll go up next. I might not know much about anyone else, but Julian, when I first joined, he was always there for me. He treated me as an actual person, a friend, and a family member. Everyone else basically almost ignored me at the beginning. Then he was just always there for me. Whenever I needed a problem, he would always be there for me to help and solve it. He was always looking after me, he was always there, and I just appreciate him being there. Kind of sad seeing that he left. He's gone. He's gonna be greatly missed. I know we all can appreciate that. And that's all I could say.
I've been here a little while in terms of the ranks of those who've come and gone.
Ah, yes.
Julian,
welcome. You've
as
just been told
many
to
have
your-
stated, was very warm and friendly presence, as
which part?
one might expect, given a fire elemental.
The framing one. Who?
I won't say much about him, given that plenty have already stated
Him and two other people.
more than I could.
One who
But he was a good
died
man.
and got resurrected and then decided
Hunter.
to go into the ocean.
Hunter was a right difficult bastard sometimes, but he was
Okay, right, yes. Apparently I'm being
he was a very troubled individual, but he always put everything he had into what he did. There were two settings on that man. 0, absolute. And the few very close friends that he did make, he was invaluable to.
Grab your arm. Come on.
I know he was particularly abrasive, not always very cooperative, but he was a good man. And I know that wherever he may end up, there are people here that he misses too.
Thank you, everyone. I think now might be a good time, if everyone's comfortable with it, to help ease a lot of the weight, pain, by celebrating their lives at the tavern. Sir Lawrence has given us the okay to spend time there, to think fondly, positively, the wonderful, joyous memories that they have all brought us. So, if everyone would like, the tavern is open for us to use to reflect in those sort of ways. But if anyone would like to speak as well, you're more than welcome to. I would be happy to stay and listen, but if anyone would like to take a moment or take time to step away and visit the tavern for that is open for that specific purpose currently. Thank you, everyone, for sharing your warm, wonderful words. Thank you.
It's up by the barn. This is a graveyard. It's probably up here.
You did a wonderful job, Lisa.
Is he gonna die if you don't get a scythe or
You
something?
okay, Tomato?
Do you know where his scythe is?
I don't know how he works. Yeah, there was a time where he had
No
like, clones of
idea.
himself running around.
I always thought he just
has,
like
like,
pulled
three
it out
arms
of like magic things. Like,
Jesus Christ! I mean, I got 37, brothers
Okay.
and sisters before. Jesus.
Entire pumpkin patch, apparently.
he's tomatoing.
Damn, I got an imaginary.
We have people
name.
working. I just don't want to drag him everywhere.
I guess the funeral's wrapping up.
He needs some dark, some fire, I think, maybe.
Same as well then.
Or-
I guess.
Yeah, my goodness.
Consider we can't really eat or drink.
Biswick.
Do you think if we prevent the tomatoes from
I need to
leaving
talk to you
his
about
mouth,
something
he
else.
wouldn't
So,
actually get more
side
sick?
effects for day 2, nothing.
I don't
Yes,
know.
right.
I don't know how Mr.
Yes,
Tomato's
give me one
body
moment.
works.
Let me get my notebook out.
He's looking for.
Fee,
Okay.
He's dying.
Fee,
or something.
how do you heal
Very
Mr. Tomato? He seems
There's
hurt.
nothing happening from what I can see.
How do you...
But I have additional side effects.
Already set up.
No side effects day 2.
Usually I just use my fire.
Okay. Good to know.
Go on, then.
Okay. Just let me know if anything strange
He has
is
like
happening.
sparkling
All
light,
right.
but he has like fire
Yeah,
breath
sounds
too,
good.
so I don't know which one would
That's what I
you
just want to
need.
say. I did a great job up there. All right.
I mean, I
The
can't.
tomato?
I don't think I can
I
give
tried
him
my
the
best.
But
light.
it's a man
I
with
can give
fancy
him
town.
some fire
Nobody
magic.
can get hurt.
Help him.
Nothing.
Not everyone
Did you want some fires? Would some
goes up
fires
there
help?
and, shares. I was shaking. My boots were shaking up there.
covered in
But
tomatoes.
Oh,
I
he's fine
just
up
thought
there.
of Isabel.
He's talking to a bunch of people.
It's like covered in tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if
I'm not as
Can
used
you
to it.
scrape the tomato sauce out of his mouth?
My goodness.
Can't
I can
Well,
bless
that's-
people. I'm not talking properly with a bunch of people.
trying to do just
Tell you what, I'll teach you alchemy and maybe you teach me a bit on that. Sound good?
Yeah, just like
Remember
that.
when we had that one guy in the first town? Oh, you weren't actually.
All right. Well, I need a drink, if anything.
I think this is worse.
Yes.
You did very well up there as well, John. I appreciate your words.
Something up.
Maybe
Hopefully, we can mitigate some more deaths from happening.
His lower body was just like cut off.
Well, as many deaths as we can.
Got more blood.
Oh.
Yes.
To be honest, as most of people
Particular-
joke about me being ripped and everything,
Okay.
my days might be numbered. I'm old. I'll probably die here.
The thought that's occurred to me as well. Not a pleasant one, but in either case, Lou, could you do me a favor and perhaps head out and see if you can find Tobias? I need to find him at some point. Thank you.
Actually, that works out because I need to get my mask back from him. So, oh, there he is.
Second building on the right.
Wouldn't that be weird? Yeah.
Tobias.
Where's the beef?
First visit here, alright.
Oh, what can he do? I mean, we tried
Mr.
resurrecting
Tobias.
one of them.
Tobias.
Mr. Tobias. A lot of people are very popular today, I guess.
Yes.
I guess so.
I need my
Yes,
mask back.
Let's go to the Alchemist Tower and I'll grab it for you.
And then he
Yes, in fact, let's all head that way. Yes, let's all three have a private conversation if we could. We can join the festivities later. I hope everybody else isn't heading to the tower as well.
Wondering what this is
That
about.
would be not ideal. Okay, heading that way. Good. Okay, good.
Could you imagine if they did? Wouldn't be
my
everyone
goodness,
comes.
no.
Everyone comes here for the secret meeting, and it's the secret meeting of the secret meetings.
Oh my goodness, yes. I mean, that kind of happened yesterday at the meeting. Everyone just kind of hung out. It was a little surprising. Well, that's not secret, but it was kind of surprising.
Well, Ted only showed up because, I was trying to convince him it's not a dream, and, well, if he gets bored and
over
he
here.
doesn't, it's not exciting, then,
Yes, unless you get a massive headache over here, in which case we can move, but...
No, I
think
am
people will
fine
be
at
looking
least.
for us more up here. Good. I used to get headaches up here, but now I think I've gotten used to it. You can retrieve your mask. Well, suppose I can catch him up on whatever he's... There we go. Yes. Here we are.
Thank you.
All right. Now, let's talk about something a little more serious. So, I'm sure both of you are aware of the situation with Void. Yes?
Unfortunately.
I am not.
Oh. Well, I suppose I'll catch you up to speed. Void is a hooded fellow you might have seen around town. Tall, wears a black hood. That is not his true form. He is a Fae, particularly a Void Fae. He tends to go by the name Void. Yes. In particular, it seems as though he's made a game to mess with our little town here. Isabel had found a ring I had told you about, I believe. Yes, and more importantly...
and he puts it on, and... yeah, we discussed that during the meeting.
So, correct. Something he said a little later, that after the meeting, that was a bit more concerning to me. We had found poor young Lou had, well, I guess reassembled Duckman's core. Now, naturally, I'd seen this and immediately decided, yes, no, that needs to go away. So we had a discussion with her. It took some doing, but the core is destroyed. And Void personally made sure to stand by and make sure anything that was remained was gone all the way. Claimed he wanted to make sure his progenitor was gone so he could step in. That really doesn't sit well with me. And as I mentioned prior, he's murdered someone very close to me, and it seems as though he's targeted other people in the town. I'm trying to assemble a small team.
Oh, okay, yes, a small team, sorry.
That's fine. I was just simply trying to say, trying to assemble a small team, that way word doesn't spread over to him. Since he is hanging around town now that Lou seems to be staying in town. I think he's actually just waiting for the exact moment she leaves to try and murder her. So go ahead with your question. I do apologize for interrupting.
No, I apologize. Is it possible that's why our Phoenix friend thinks they see Julian?
The thought occurred to me, but as I was looking through the weave, I saw something that looked closer to Julian. It's hard to tell. I don't know how he works, in all honesty. But
could it be that they're making themselves look like?
Maybe.
He's done that before, but not quite in that way.
He does have an ability, but something he likes to do is he likes to murder people out in the forest and then take on their form so he can trick others to murder them. I believe his true aim is me, which is why he went after Isabel. When we were out in the forest and several people were fighting Duckman and the other one, Chaos, Isabel turned on us and began to attack us, only for me to realize that was not her. He had found his way into the town, infiltrated as Isabel, and had intended to attack several people within the Alchemical Society of Magical Research, as well as anyone else in the way, honestly. But that seems to be the game. And it's a dangerous one, because he will take your Sundial and impersonate you. So, because he seems as though he's seems to know Lou's location, I would surmise based on the ring. I'm trying to keep her away. That's why I actually sent her to go look for you. I didn't actually think we'd find you, but that's good that she still hasn't found you. I have a plan. It's dangerous, but I think it'll work to potentially rid us of this problem. But require you, perhaps Michael if I can get a hold of them, and I have the healer Catherine and Lou. As dark as it sounds, I suggest we have a well-equipped team go out with her, pretend to be looking for something else, doing something for the Alchemical Society, and we essentially spring a trap. Catherine will escort her out immediately upon sight of seeing this Fae, and as a healer, she should be able to help her out, and we attack. I do have one thing, and he will produce the helmet of that iron, the golem made of iron, the construct that Lazarus killed. He'll produce their head.
Oh, that's very interesting.
It's iron. I've been keeping it very close to my chest. It was something he had planned to do something with, but as I assume Lazarus is gone and dead at this point. I'd kept it as a promise to him, but in truth I want to be rid of the thing. And if I can't think of a better way to use it than to get rid of a problem within town. Especially a Fae problem. Any thoughts? Agreement, disagreement?
No, I agree. I'd be happy to help.
Excellent.
Likewise.
Very well. In that case, if you can do your best to keep him locked in combat, I will say his true form is a bit tricky to grasp. It seems to be more like floating hands, very strange. It's likely when we go out there, if he's threatened, he'll revert to that form. It'll be difficult to keep an eye on him, but there's one I trust who can do that, it'd be you. And you, Tobias. Part of the deal with getting the information is that I cannot be involved with the actually going out there. Specifically, the wording was, I cannot seek them out in the forest. So I'm going to concoct... Yes, I'm going to concoct a very special potion. I'm going to teach you how to make it. And from there, we will embed some iron shrapnel in there. I need to see if I could find red. I'm going to melt this down and turn it into shrapnel.
Wait, are you attempting to make Fae poison?
Well, in a roundabout way. My plan was to make a explosive potion and then stick it with shrapnel. Full of
If
iron.
we're lucky,
it's good.
He might not be able to change form if we've put some iron into him.
Yes, you.
That too.
Iron is a good important component, but you also need some other ingredients. Reaches in, pulls out a slip, writes on it. We'll need some additional things. the best thing to add is a poison that works pretty well for elves and fae. You mix. The problem is with just poisons for fae, they don't do well unless you mix it with iron, like iron powder. So, but iron powder and just water is not going to be good enough. It makes them weak, but it's not going to affect them greatly like a powder. Since you're doing a bomb, we'll want to make this in a gaseous form. So, hands you a list of ingredients that are typically a bunch of flowers and herbs that have already been discovered in the forest. We should be able to use that to make a poison. I've been keeping a note of some of the stuff that I've seen in the forest. You'll want to mix it so it can become a gaseous form. I don't know how to do that. I know how to do basic potions and poisons, but as far as making a gaseous poison with the bomb, you'll have to look into that since you're the alchemist.
I already think I know, based on what you've shown me here. I think we can make the components work to make it work that way. Tobias, here you are, friend. Please keep this very close to you. Okay.
Of course.
I will assist where I can. And as if on cue. Excellent, excellent.
I have that
All
question
right.
for you, though.
Sure. What can we do for you, do?
Do you know how to make a blood recovery potion?
Blood recovery potion? Not off the top of my head. Why?
Replenishes
What happened?
blood when you drink it. Komeito has now at least passed out to an immense amount of blood loss. They had two
Komeito?
swords inside their stomach, apparently.
Tomato? Does he bleed?
Yeah.
He bleeds?
Apparently
I
so.
thought he would bleed sap, but no, apparently I'm wrong.
Okay.
That's
well, we'll
A
work.
pumpkin
We'll
on a
get
stick
right to work.
bleeds blood.
We'll get right to work on that. In fact,
book.
perhaps you can help with that. All right. Just remember what we spoke about, and thank you very much for your assistance, friend. I would like to see if we can try to, assemble everybody and go out there tomorrow. Sound good?
That sounds good.
Okay. In that case, you've been a wonderful help. Thank you so much. Tobias, let's try and figure out a blood recovery potion.
I can give you the basic rundown.
Now's the time to...
Okay, Lou, let's go upstairs and see what we have and see what we can work with.
So from what I know,
Okay.
you're gonna need some kind of healing. Well, some kind of healing
Yes.
property in it, and then also recovery. And then last but not least, something that can help increase blood production. And then after that, it's pretty much done.
Thank
you. I take great care of Clover. Don't worry.
think it dreamed.
I haven't found him. He hasn't been in town.
It's up to you.
Perfect, lovely.
Pieces into the jacket, hands you the mask.
I'll make a copy of it so we can get the pattern.
Excellent.
You only need it for the night, so you'll be giving it back, I hope.
It's a good fabric.
They're so fancy.
We use.
Not that you can do any...
Do you know Ivy?
We use.
We just met today, but
fire
yes.
Resistance spells.
We just met today. No, I've known you for.
So it doesn't burn off of us.
Maybe I don't recognize you. You have a new look.
Enchanted.
Yes, I do. She was a tiny little vampire with black and white hair.
Okay, you have a new look. That's why I don't... Okay.
I hate you,
Yes, I
Godfather.
murdered her.
I would need to hire
she wanted to
somebody
become a
else if I
fae.
wanted to enchant something.
No.
But yes, I'm going to borrow it tonight, and I will give it back to you. It'll be where you rest.
Why? You can't do any, it has no charges in it, so... Not like you can do anything mischievous with
I'm going
it.
to use magic. It's going to be my own John. You don't have to worry about
Hey,
that.
Box, when did my stall become a gathering place for Fae?
Well, still,
Now,
it's nice.
before
to...
I
Is there
leave,
something
before she
that
sees
is there like some
I
sort
do
of
have a
attitude
question,
that I
John.
exude?
As John is John, this is not your John, but this is a different John. But John is John.
Yes.
John, and John is friend of John. So, John, what do you prefer for a name? Ivy
There's some people who are
or
like
Pookles?
dogs. And
What
if
would
you're
John like?
I don't like you. They go. Oh,
You mean for
fine,
them?
I'm gonna go pout. And
What
then
do you
there's some
prefer?
people who are like cats.
Ivy.
Don't like
Then
they
Ivy.
actually like you more.
Ivy. I'll have to ask John.
Skeleton or 100 with your previous life when you were alive?
But you just did.
I'll have to ask John. Oh yes, but I'm asking John. I'm asking you, but I'll have to ask John as well. And John is her partner after all, so it's only respect.
He's not my partner!
Which one are you?
Significant other?
Its appearance has something to do with me waking back up.
Acquaintance. Friend.
Special
When you're
friends.
attached at the hip.
I don't know. You're the nicest
Yes,
person.
special.
Besides
Friends?
Tremble.
Well, I mean,
Benefits.
God.
I think you need to go
That's
on the
rough.
mission first, you know?
Why benefit?
fucking
died.
Because we benefit off of each other?
I have Duke House,
I mean, do
and I
you
got
want to be
crunchies
friends with
and
benefits with
nuts.
John?
It's pretty
Aren't
okay.
all friends with benefits? I mean,
No, I wanna be
that's
on
the whole
same level
point
as
of being
you.
friends. I mean, you get benefits from being
It's
friends.
true.
It's here.
Yes, it is
Blue
true.
jacket.
Like, look, you became friends with Fox, and now you have a beautiful collar.
It is true. It is a very nice collar.
You're friends with Faye, but you hate Faye.
Shouldn't the fox be the one that's wearing the collar?
Also, I am a hypocrite. That is true. Yeah, we're both hypocrites.
That's right, you are a hypocrite, so it makes sense that you wouldn't be wearing the collar and you would put the collar on the human. Got it.
That's not a human. That's a
Hey,
Fae.
Big John.
Did you know this one's going to
Well,
Burrow
Faye.
for a party tonight?
Stop announcing
Hi.
it. You can't just tell everybody that I'm letting people into
Could you step like
Get out.
2 steps here?
Why not?
Because I'm gonna
Could
get
you step
killed
like
if you
right
do
here?
that.
How are you going
Okay.
to get
Stop announcing it to people.
If you
Yeah,
just
okay,
don't
thank
leave,
you.
you can't
Okay.
die.
It's a party.
Okay.
I thought that was a slang.
Why
for-
not?
Now.
Make it
Huh?
fun.
I got the booze.
You know, that's the only thing I was thinking.
Okay.
Perfect. On the
Okay.
table.
Okay. No. You gotta go.
There's 6 other bottles of booze on the table.
You suck at
I
dab.
didn't know you guys
What do you want me to get?
Ivy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
The first thing I
Not
would
just
notice
one. Get together.
What is this ritual? Is this a vague thing?
What sort of message
Wow.
She knows.
No.
Yes.
Why didn't the June bug showed me? Why are you so
I
big?
haven't said it that long before.
You know, basically everything should be a smorgasbord.
Why not?
For you.
You got smaller.
All the information that I can
that's
find.
fair.
Everything.
I didn't get smaller, did
How do
I?
you know you haven't just shrunk?
Yes.
All right.
What is a smorgasbord?
You're a likable person.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen Wayne's tail? It's getting big.
Yeah.
Really doing.
His tail's getting bigger. You're shrinking.
Bigger. Yeah.
Rude to
What?
Yeah.
What? No. I'm not shrinking, am I?
There's like,
I mean, yeah.
I don't
They're
think so, Miss
definitely,
Fox.
yeah, no, they're definitely
What?
shrinking.
Gosh.
What?
They're definitely
Oh,
small.
definitely. You definitely look
Yeah.
smaller.
I
need to go read a book.
Hold on. Let me rest my chin on your head.
Wait.
Oh,
No, I read
yeah,
a book.
yeah.
Yeah, I think you are, maybe.
Yeah.
You can
I read it.
Oh,
Oh
no.
dear, they're shrinking.
Oh God.
Offering you a journal.
I
Are
need-
you going to eat?
Wait, who's offering the journal?
Like, there's
There's a
you
journal
got
over there.
That's so daft. You do that. Quite a dollar.
Hey,
Oh.
hey.
you have a fabulous outfit.
How do I stop this?
You have being confident.
They're still stopping
Beautiful
it.
smile.
Yeah,
There's
see,
already
even
so many
even Wayne's
things
tail's
that
getting
you
bigger.
have
You're
people
getting
talk
too
to.
small
You're
now.
always very
Yeah.
well spoken.
Oh no, it is bigger.
Generally professional
Son
outside of the like shooting your partners and your law firm. I think that's a little unprofessional.
dear.
Yeah. But otherwise, there's a lot
Grab
to
my
like
tail.
about you.
Grab my
Miss
ears.
Fox.
Pull real hard.
No
Grab my
problem.
ears. Grab the tail.
Always.
Uh-huh.
Pulling up. Pulling up.
I don't know. Why are we doing this?
Okay, stop.
Here. I ripped this tufted hair off your tail. I'm sorry.
I'm going to need that clip.
This is yours. I'm sorry.
Well, there we go. That was
It kind of
something that
got
happened.
yanked off when I pulled it. You said pulled it hard. Oh.
It is 8:50 p.m.
Is that normal?
Sorry. Is that good enough?
Exactly.
Does that satiate the hunger?
2 hours and 37 minutes and 40 seconds.
Seems that did fix it.
Did you have
monsters go down?
recorded in the future at your disposal?
Hold on. Yeah, I gotta.
I'm sorry, what?
I thought they went. What? I thought they went. I'm a monster.
Oh yeah, sorry, I meant to say roar.
I didn't record it.
No, but I did.
Still thinks he's in a
It's a fucking dream.
then.
We got 6 balls.
Wayne!
We're gonna go to
You gonna stab me? I'm gonna stab myself.
pizza. I'm very excited. Does that one have a
Wayne, he wants to
Aim
be
it at his arm
stabbed.
real
You guys
quick.
all
Look,
heard it.
Look, Wayne, look, just aim it at his arm real quick. Just aim it at his arm real quick. I'm just gonna nudge your hand forward.
Wayne?
You want me to...
Just because...
I'm just gonna have to go through the snail. I'm just gonna hit your arm forward.
No, the best is stab or don't stab. Or stab.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh boy, I hope we have a healer.
He did it himself.
Oh, not again.
Healer?
I did not think he would do that. Oh, holy crap.
What did you do?
What? He told me to.
Listen. Hey, listen.
Yes.
Was talking about how Wade made joke of potential stabbing and then said either you stab or I stab self.
Not get shot right now.
And then because didn't stab self.
See, he stabbed himself before I can do it.
I think he is, but I think he's in so much pain he's in shock. Healer!
I was just going to start dragging him.
Oh.
It was a dream.
Is there a healer here?
Yeah, I've already got asked.
Alright.
I had to see if I could respawn, but apparently not. Don't worry, I'm fine. I've been cut before.
Where do people just sit home because of the...
He stabbed himself in his arm.
He was actively asking you to stab
taking
him.
him
What
under the
would
healer's
make you
house?
think we wouldn't do that?
I wouldn't have to see, I didn't want to hurt him. See what happened when he stabbed himself? He
sometimes when he gets to
and then he just hit the floor.
Well, now he knows it's not.
That would have been my fault.
I'm going to make myself a dagger.
Yes.
Now it's his fault.
Right, do you need, do you need bones?
He stabbed himself.
From, this morning's,
You should have convinced him not to stab himself.
But then he wouldn't actually. I mean, well, now he knows.
Okay, right,
pain.
come with.
I can carry him.
Well, hopefully he does.
Well, next time we'll just have to. I don't know.
Realistic this dream. I
Yeah.
can't believe he's even thinking of pain in a dream. What a pro.
I guess, or is it
It's not long, but it can get big.
Well, I gotta admit, it was kind of entertaining.
Yeah.
I wanted to, but then, see, now I would have felt bad if he would have, screamed really loud and then just hit the floor.
Well, I mean, if you did what you looked like you were going to do initially, he would have screamed a lot more, because it looked like you were about to cut his arm off.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
Did he tell you the
No.
thing that he told me
No, that'd have
about
been
your
bad.
mom having it going on?
I'll prove it to you. Hey.
Did.
See, nothing's happening.
I was gonna cut him before, but that would have been bad.
So that makes too much sense.
Hmm.
Head out pretty soon.
So does the small fox thing still think it's shrinking?
Apparently they got stretched out and they got a bit bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. That was entertaining for a little while.
It was originally 4
I'm trying to convince Wayne that the more he eats, the more his tail gets bigger. So.
I mean, everyone in town has told him his tail's bigger, so I think he's buying it.
Yep. Hopefully that makes him not eat the entire town's food.
Food's overrated.
Well, you're a stuffed animal. What do you mean, true? Don't you eat?
Don't question such a distinguished gentleman's dining habits.
Well, he sells spices. I would have to assume he knows, how spices taste and stuff in order to sell them.
I can sell food.
A blacksmith can make swords. Doesn't mean he's a soldier.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess true.
Just because you sell a product doesn't mean you use your own product.
Yeah, I suppose that's true in a lot of aspects.
By the way, is the bird phoenix still talking to itself?
Oh yes, but it has color now again, so it's fine, I guess.
Oh, well, okay then.
I need to check on that because I don't necessarily trust it's not the Fae messing with her.
I mean, there is a way, potentially, to check. Spirit to spirit, although I might need you to say, rip my head off so I can actually get out of my physical form.
Exactly, I want out of you, so could I ask you to surprise me in what you feel?
Like now, or?
Or at least I can fit 2 of them.
Well, no, not right now. Do you see them here right now? Plus, I'd need time to prepare materials so that I could actually sew the head back on when I needed to go back in.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I was not thinking about that. Is he okay?
No. Let's go see if he's okay. He did stab himself. That was actually pretty funny.
It was kind of funny.
I honestly didn't think he would do it. He just... I mean, I like to play with swords and stuff too, but like... I guess this was a very...
myself.
I guess this is a very good... But, what's the word? I guess it's a very good day to learn lessons. You should put some slogan on Lucine, because you're gonna hit someone, right? So you can say the thing you say before you bonk someone in the head.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know.
Finding some ale, essentially.
Understood.
Is our lizard friend alive?
Yes, hello.
Could you do
Mostly.
Could you check Mr. Ted's knife for any possible poisons of any kind?
Poisons? Yes, I can take a look. You might want to take a look as well, John. You're a little more versed in poisons than me.
Oh no, he's he just stabbed himself. There's no poison on the blade.
Well, it was his own knife. I don't think he would have intentionally poisoned himself.
Yeah,
I mean, he did think he's in a dream.
He's a merchant. He doesn't have any poisons.
That's true. Greasus is a merchant. Do you really think he wouldn't have a few poisons on hand? Let's be honest.
Well, that's Greasus.
That's true. He did talk a lot about a lot of strange things. Still don't know what a car is.
Let's not God. So
all right.
Let's back up. Let's back up.
Stuff.
It could. I mean, he said he was salesman. Do we think cars maybe poison? Could that maybe be what he's talking about when he said car salesman? Maybe, but.
I don't know. From what I've managed to piece together, they're like wagons, but without horses.
I'll be on standby if you need any assistance.
I
believe he actually did that.
A horseless wagon.
I don't think he would do it.
Okay.
In Sundial.
Well, before someone else needs more blood in them, I think I'm going to go get a drink.
No, don't stab him. So he said, if
True.
you won't do it, then I will. And they just right completely through his arm.
Let's
Just
head out there before we
he
I think we've
screamed
seen
really loud, and then he
Stranger.
just hit the floor.
Hopefully he doesn't do it again, but
Sundial? No. Never.
hopefully, again, won't happen again.
Well, if he
This
still
place
thinks he's
just
in a
keeps
dream
getting
after that,
more weirder, like every day. You think?
It's been consistently
Weird,
the same
yeah.
weird, I believe.
Yeah.
I think if
been
it
too
changed,
weird.
like that would be like a.
Even if we were to use healing magic,
If that
we
were
want
to
make
change,
sure that
then
the
like
wound
things
is
are just gonna
properly
get even
closed, so
like weirder.
yeah.
Do you remember?
The wound.
Were you there when we had to fight the giant creature in the fog with all the gangly arms, and we watched Circled get cut in half nearly?
Important bits.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
like
thing
fucking
when you
whole
got
hog
touched
sent
and
that
it
Remember.
possibly turned you into a zombie.
Mhm.
what?
Yeah, I remember that thing.
From what
Yeah,
That,
well,
that was
there's a
months,
few.
so long ago, longer than that it feels.
Yeah.
I have operated on reptilians.
We had
Yeah.
we had battled a creature that was that of nightmares, and I feel like that's up there
There could
on
be
some
any
of the
number
most
of
strange
variants
happenings.
of either species, reality, or anything that could
Mm.
cause differences. And
Yeah, you weren't there.
my
You
medical
showed up
training
like
focused more on
a few days
general
after, didn't you?
diagnosis and investigation than
To be fair, I think that may have been after I was irreparably damaged and kind of just living in a crystal.
At the moment, I don't want to risk possibly.
That might have been it.
Yeah, I think I might have been in recovery at that point.
And it may negatively affect him, so.
Oh, he does have a giant like hammer.
Did he
Did
he
I
accidentally
wouldn't
hit
have
something?
been facing the wound.
They seem to be taking a while to heal him.
I think it went through his arm.
Green, could you
Oh.
He did stab himself to his whole arm, so it
for surgical?
Yeah, that would be bad. Okay, that makes more sense.
I don't know.
It's
Like,
bound-
is lizard anatomy the same as humans? Does he run the same risks?
They're not always the same. There's always going to be differences,
Yeah,
but
14.
for the most
I don't know.
part, they're going to be
Hazel's
very
half-
similar.
Hazel's dragon.
I have 2 hearts.
Wait,
Just kidding.
Wait, no, you just.
I was about to say,
just
no
have
need
a
to
human
flex.
form. You're just you're not like completely.
Some of us here don't even have one.
Oh,
You can change
dragon.
into
I suppose that makes sense.
half dragon. Okay. Huh.
Do you believe this, John? Flexing her, heart.
are you
Oh.
one of those Time Lords I've heard about?
Time Lords.
What?
Someone who is the king of times?
Hold on, wait, what? Time Lords? Huh? What the
She
fuck?
says she has 2 hearts. So.
Hey,
I was joking.
What?
I do not have
do.
2 hearts.
information
Ah,
What do you
okay.
mean you have 2 hearts?
on Dulahan.
I
I'm
was
not a
kidding.
Time Lord, but I do have 2 hearts.
Dulahan?
I did get the idea from them, though.
So I need to talk
What's with all
to
this
you
flexing of
about
having
something about
hearts?
Dulahan's.
Please, get over yourselves.
Just for clarification.
I mean, I have 2 hearts
What?
just in case one gets fucked up. I don't die.
Yeah,
Speaking
well,
of,
hearts are overrated.
how's our friend
How do you
doing?
get 2 hearts?
Oh, he'll be fine.
That's good. I suppose you
he
get 2
went
hearts by
whole
taking one
hog,
from someone.
But
don't
no,
wanna
I
say
designed
I need to
this
start
one.
collecting hearts.
Character, I totally
Oh.
fucking smashed my elbow when I fell, so I'm just gonna take a minute.
Health first.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Let's put some.
But yeah, he stabbed. It wasn't a through and through, but it did get pretty deep.
Oh.
Looks like he missed anything important though. So yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, well,
That's
at the
good.
moment,
Really,
we've stitched the wound so that way it can start to that it can at least heal the normal way. Once he's awake, we'll see about determining their affinity so that we know if certain magics might be not very good to use in terms of trying to heal them further.
You can try checking his.
He gets to.
His sundial's on his wrist. You can try checking it.
Yeah, well, sundials aren't always visible to everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
In certain instances.
I still have mine.
Since everything's good, I think I'm gonna head back to the tavern, continue where we had left off. If anyone needs anything, you can find me there, and if you're coming along, Sarah, that's open as well. Thank you very much, and we'll be there if there's anything that's needed. Thank you. Do take care.
Yeah, it looks like you won that bet. I can't cut you anymore because you already did it.
You know, I'm actually feeling great. I think this is the least I've had to crane my neck to look at people in so long.
I would imagine so.
I saw her talk of anatomy. Why talk of anatomy?
You know, talking about the differences in anatomy, you know. Some of us have extra,
I thought you were talking about the purple hair. The purple one that has 2 hearts.
A dragon newt.
I still have fire gland.
What? Well, yeah, because wait. But how is it?
Right next to stomach, in between stomach and ribcage.
A dragon newt, known as a human.
Wait, you know,
dragon.
I always thought a fire gland would be like closer to the esophagus, given it was to do with breathing.
Where is my cheese?
No,
Actual gland is around here, but then there is secondary, tertiary, third, tube that goes up the throat.
Anywhere.
Well, you learn something new every day, John.
If looked closely, when a soap blow fire, you would see a throat glow sight.
But you notice faintly on the forehead of where the big hole is.
I've learned something today.
It almost looks like if the piece was there, an X.
I don't know. I'm just kind of.
I can imagine if she's
squishy,
like 10 times bigger, she probably could just almost burn down the entire village.
So it's so only bigger when angry, and this is a so normal size because of a so being half dwarf.
Oh, that certainly
A
doesn't.
so will always be smaller
wakes up
than normal.
Hmm.
Always be smaller than normal dragon.
So the creature, well, the
How
species that
big
they are
is the
a
actual
called a
dragon if you're
newt.
angry?
They're known as dragon/human varieties. They're a subspecies of dragon.
I so couldn't say.
Usually seen
Would have
as
to
in a
be
more
angry.
humanoid figure.
Well,
And from what
let's
I
not
know,
make
they
her
have the
angry for a
elementals
fact that
of
she might
usually
end up,
could be
you know,
spraying from fire or water.
growing 20, 50
no.
feet tall and...
No, not that big.
Very strong in combat, for what I heard.
Oh,
Well, how are you doing? How are you? So I take
So
it you
how
need
was the
some pain
dream,
relievers.
This is the best day ever. All cool things happen today. This is fun.
Welcome to reality. You're here now.
Yes.
See, it would have been worse if I almost cut off your finger.
Yes.
Which I would have done, possibly.
So you caused this is what I'm getting at. You did this?
No,
No, he stabbed himself.
Whole thing
No.
was saying either Wayne stabbed or they stabbed self, and they stabbed self.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like a Wayne thing, though. Sounds like a Wayne thing to do to stab someone, though. You gotta
I was going to stab him.
Ted, could you drink this for me,
Ruben?
please?
It's just a Wayne thing to do.
What is it?
It's a potion. You lost a decent amount of blood, and this will help with that.
I'm going to aggressively grab it from you.
Oh, I guess someone doesn't like the fact they're not dreaming.
Now he has all these other things to worry about, like,
throwing it away.
owlbears. Oh, whoa. Ow.
Hey now.
Please do not create any more patients in the healer's hut.
Look, everyone goes through their stages of grief once they realize they're trapped here, so he's now realizing.
I actually came here willingly.
Well, I mean, most people have gone through it. Not everyone.
I just started eating everything I can find until they stop me.
Well, I imagine most of us that are, more inclined to the whole reality that we're in. I think it's a lot harder for people like him.
Asa was exploring because Asa was trying to find new town to live, and then fell into river, passed out in river, woke up in cave.
Yes, well...
How did that all happen in in a succession?
Sounds like you found what you were looking for, at least.
Only sad thing is Asa can't send any letters back home to mother and father. No, they don't know where Asa is, so most likely think Asa dead.
I mean, they're not, but we can possibly maybe send something out here at some point. It's a possibility.
I mean, have we ever managed to send anything out of the town?
If Asa ever could...
She's gonna reach into her bag and pull out a thick stack of letters just tied together.
Asa constantly been writing letters in case Asa could ever send.
Well, that's good.
I think we should give Ted a moment. I think he's still trying to realize the situation he's
Asa,
in.
go get food from tavern and bring
You get out.
Fair enough.
All right, fair.
What did we do? We didn't even do
See you
it.
later.
And get out.
He was the one
He's grumpy,
who
huh?
stabbed himself.
Yeah. Stabs himself and then gets all grumpy.
Well, keep in mind that
Who the hell are you?
a lot of the people that
No, he's with me.
a lot of the people that show up here that are like him, that talk about these horseless carriages and stuff, it takes them the most amount of time to understand the situation that they're in for some reason.
I mean,
So Wayne, question.
I find
As a part of
horseless
the
carriages more
library
unbelievable
guild, do you
than
want me
magic.
to research anything for you?
Well, I've been on an airship before, so it's not that
If
out
you
of the
say
ordinary.
cheese, I swear to God.
So I really would. Look up anything about
Magical healing powers.
Well, yes, but
You got anything?
curses or portals, possibly within the Fae
Portals
Forest.
and curses, okay. You got anything for me to
And
research, John?
possible, and something called Nexus.
Next.
It's a good thing I didn't.
I've heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
Important.
John, you got anything that you need me to
now, do you happen to know what
research?
your sundial says you
Not really.
Yeah, Highness, I don't even know what the fucking affinity is.
Affinity is type of like ASOS.
Well, it looks
Okay,
like
I'm
someone's
gonna
finally
do
paying
research
attention to what
mainly
he's
on
been told.
Nexus.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know about
if it's
curses
a-
and I know about portals from what I know. What kind of any specific kind of
the
portal?
Nexus is a portal. The Nexus is kind of like a portal.
Oh, the Nexus portal. Okay. Because I know about portals and how to do those. I know how to do them personally, and I know about curses because I kind of am afflicted with one right now.
I'm going to go to the library and check out the books for a little bit.
Fair enough.
I don't think any.
Did we ever find any more of those books?
Well,
I mean, I'll
they're
be
probably
back.
in
Just give me a
the.
minute.
Well,
The books
Good
are
luck.
probably still in the forest.
Any kind of magic affinity, so I have no idea.
I think there's like a big effort
What?
for like any helpful.
What are we staring at here?
Show up like so it could be like
I am not staring at anything specifically. I'm just kind of lost in thought a little bit.
I'm gonna look up.
Oh, okay. I thought I'd done something wrong again.
Sundial is.
No.
Are you trying to figure out why you can't turn into a female again?
Wait, when did he turn into a female?
Well, it is possible that your magic affinity has.
So technically, he's like a 2,000-year-old hot elf.
Wayne.
And he
so
turned
it's-
back.
Okay, so it's not John, it's Joanna. Got it.
Wayne.
Mm-hmm. But that's what we should call him.
I don't think
Not John.
this fountain could quench your incredible thirst that you continuously have.
What is going on?
I think you've upset Joanna.
God damn it. It's John, okay? Like, just because I drank the potion doesn't change who I am.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I dead name you?
It did change who you were. You were really hot, and now you're not.
It changed my body, okay, Wayne? Alright?
There's still a woman where it matters, Wayne, in their soul.
I swear to God, be better.
Magical or fitted to deal with socializing with fairies. Is there outfit? What is drip? Must I acquire drip?
Drip is the having the absolute poggers crows. No cap.
Poggers crows?
Poggers!
No cap.
What does no cap mean?
What does no cap mean?
I don't know. I just heard.
What does no cap mean?
I just heard some young face say
I do
it,
not have
and
any mushrooms.
I just want to be,
Okay,
with
poggers, no cap.
So yes, I want to look poggers no cap.
That's what I was told.
Must someone be from Ohio?
Require the drip?
Or have
What's
El
Ohio?
Riz?
I don't know what Ohio is. I mean, I've been told that I have the Riz every so often, but still, that's still a bit
El Riz
confusing.
is like negative Riz, I guess.
What?
I don't know what a skibidi toilet is.
Negative Riz? You can have negative Riz?
I have no idea. This is all very strange, and it makes no sense to me at all.
What's also strange is your real name.
I have no idea either. Go on, Maury, do it.
Yeah, do it.
Wait.
Do it, Maury.
His real name? How do you?
Although it's probably not a good idea to say it, considering we're in a Fae
Maury.
forest.
Do it, Maury.
Is it really a good
I'm going
idea?
to go read that library.
No,
I'm going to.
Yeah, you're not giving anyone the name.
But I
you're
have
just
things
saying it.
on no
No.
cap and Riz.
Yeah, like
Because I'm 28.
Go on, Maury, do it.
I don't know what. Look, I
Just what I
don't
should
know
have
what
done.
the Riz is.
Never mind. I'm going back to reading.
Okay, alright, well, best of luck.
Maury, it'll get you out of negative Riz. Do it.
Yeah.
Oh, why is your real name Johanna?
No,
Is there some
Johanna,
secret
it's
war
not my
behind
woman.
that? No. I've not. No. Come. No. You see, the secret is the name. No. Maury, look at me. Oh my god. Joe Mama.
You just killed that mouse. Holy shit.
Damn, he's dead.
Every meal.
His sister's going to have to resurrect him.
Perish.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, God.
Me.
Oh, there we go.
This day just keeps getting better.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Today was great.
Today's great.
Today was the best thing ever.
Oh my god. So yes.
Are you going to be okay?
What do we do with him?
Oh, shoot.
I think he can just curl up in his shame. I think he's fine.
Are you okay?
He's died from shame.
Died from...
He was too cringe and died.
Yes.
Tell Wayne to get over here so you can just start throwing food at him.
Well, you can keep throwing food at him if you like.
I mean, you'd be wasting it because you're throwing it on the ground that he's on, but...
That's fair.
Well,
So
rest
you...
in peace, you weird-ass looking dog. I don't know.
So, you might have missed it. Wayne was threatening to stab Ted. Ted, of course, thinking that he's in a dream, being like, "Oh, you can't turn me, I'm in a dream, I'll show you." Pulls out the knife, stabs himself.
Oh, no, I witnessed it firsthand.
Ah, okay, so you did not miss it. Yeah, he's okay. But he's in the healers.
That's good. I mean, it's not like he can die here.
Well, no, but it definitely hurt. He woke up a little in pain. Apparently he stabbed himself and it went straight through, so... But luckily it didn't nick any bones or anything else. He was very lucky.
Yes, are they... I think they're... Well, that's very concerning.
Okay, what happened? I've heard from Bear. I heard about a gender swap potion. What the fuck is going on out
Oh
here?
my god. No. Okay. I am not turning into a woman again for Wayne, okay? I don't care how thirsty he is, how bad he needs to see me. I am not doing it again, okay? I've done it once just to try it. And I still have it for, you know, if I need to do it for whatever reason. But I am not switching back to a woman's body, okay? That was just a one-time thing.
They named you Joanna? Is that what they call
It's okay, Joanna. We accept you.
Why are you hiding behind me?
I do.
Don't do that.
You can be my grandma or my grandpa. I don't care.
No. You see, Michael. Michael.
Yeah,
you don't understand.
Wayne.
No, it's okay, Michelle.
Maury came to me.
I didn't do it.
Come here.
Maury came to me and asked me why my real name was Johanna.
That's okay. I'll wait until you forget.
I went up to him and I said,
Wait. One in dark.
Joe Mama.
What a great day.
You do be spinning.
You keep killing people. Stop that.
I have a power. I have a power.
You did that
I
to
have
me
a
too.
power.
Who knew?
He disintegrated. He disintegrated. He just fell on the floor and died.
Who knew that was a substitute for power word kill?
Do you need medical attention?
It's okay. It's
What can I do
okay.
for you?
Joanna, I got the alchemist. You can have the potion you need now.
A medic.
What potion am I
Reaches
doing?
in.
What's going on?
Shakes the bottle, has a couple more drinks in it.
Wait, pulled away by the Fae. All you
Wait. What's going on? I'm a little confused. Clue me in, John Eyepatch.
Wayne wants me to turn into a woman. Because I'm hot as a woman, apparently.
Do it. Actually, do it. Do it. I want to see it.
I don't know if I have any of these potions.
Oh my god, I'm going to die.
To get your attention.
True. I can make one. A lot of people
See, it's all good. We've got Joanna, we've got Michelle behind John Big Nose.
I am not Michelle. Thank you very much. I never used a gender swap potion. I'll never fucking
Would he have a big honker?
Would there be?
Is there a demand for the gender swap potions again? Because if there is, I can stop making them.
I'm not sure how to do that, but I do know from
potion.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'll make some after we get everything settled with Void. I'll make some. All right.
I will take your man.
And then I'll give one to John if John wants to take some.
I already have some, okay?
Take one.
Oh, you have a potion? Oh, you have a potion? Then take it.
Take one.
I got it from Adagio ages ago.
Oh, right.
I don't need to.
Right. So feel free.
I use it once. I use it once, right?
No consequences going through it.
And Wayne has not forgotten and keeps wanting to see female me.
I could.
Because the hungriest bunny in Sundial is also the thirstiest.
That could work.
So if you
Get that man a drink, cause damn, he thirsty.
That's what I said.
Let me see. Let me see it.
Get him a drink.
Let me see.
Get him a drink. You know.
Let me see the
If
swap
anyone's
of you.
thirsty, we have drinks inside.
Okay.
No.
I want to see what Wayne is talking about. I want to see.
No.
Why?
So from beginning, level 1 to 3 could be
It's bad enough Wayne constantly wants to
6, I believe, could be heard healed from any
Sleep
kind
with you?
Yes.
It has to be performed by people here.
I don't need that again with another guy, okay? It's bad enough
I'm not.
Kane.
I'm not. I
It's
just
bad
wanna
enough
see it.
Kane
I just wanna
has
see
a
it.
silver fox thing and keeps wanting to, like, keeps going after me. I don't need another guy wanting to have me as a woman.
And
No, I don't want to sleep with you. I just want to scale you 1 to 10 on how hot you are as a girl.
Make him drink it too.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
I just want to rate you 1 to 10.
I will drink it if you do.
So, from what the curses happen, it could be usually either done by a mage of some sort.
Come on, Michelle, how badly do you want to see it?
Yeah, there you go.
That way.
Yeah, how bad do you want to see me as a woman? Are you willing to be a woman as well?
In a way where
Are you willing to do it as well?
poison, fire,
What do I have?
accessation concept. And another thing is, so
What do I have that's medium?
You know what? I'm curious. You should do it.
Level 3 curse on you, and
Yeah,
then
see?
someone
I'm just gonna disappear for a while. I'm just gonna disappear for a while.
Oh, guys, we've hurt Joanna's feelings.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go check on Ted. Because Jesus Christ, they're gonna kill me.
But is he still leaking juices? Good. Okay. That's at least a good sign, I think.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to have knowledge about the plan?
I won't. Nerta's there, so I think that's what help. I think he needs some time to get adjusted to his new life.
There you are. Oh, you didn't turn into.
No, I'm not turning. I'm going to be vindictive. I am not going to turn into a woman. Just because of how badly you want it. The more you want it, the more I'm not doing it.
Okay, I don't want it then. I never did, ever.
Great, then I don't need to turn into a woman.
I've ever seen in my life. Son of a bitch. Why do you do this to me, John? Why can't you just do this one thing for me and then that's it? Why can't you do it?
For many, many, many reasons.
What are you afraid of? I'm not gonna do anything. I just admire you.
In the bush, probably.
Whoa, hello.
What the?
Hello.
What was that?
Whoa.
That
was very smirky.
Spidey senses.
The gay spiders.
Things that have been described.
They're ready to come out of the closet in your jar.
The gay spiders are hotboxing your jar.
No.
You mean hot
That's why they're not coming out. It's so warm in there.
Yeah, hot jarring, yeah.
Yeah,
Hold on, wait. Hold on, no, hold on.
Wait, there's all this smoke coming out.
Everything I do not have many
Okay, alright.
curiosity.
It's so warm. I can't try.
I guess the real party is the real party's in the jar. I guess.
I've been
Yeah.
It's a controlled smoke, like as if somebody were like smoking from a pipe.
Oh,
John, just because they won't come out of the jar doesn't mean you have to try and smoke
that
them
makes
all.
sense. Kind of.
No. They're doing this themselves.
Do spiders
have
smoking
lungs?
themselves out? I see.
I see.
That's a good question.
I didn't say you would do that, but now you put that thought in my mind, and now I kind of want to huff the jar myself.
Yeah, I'm curious. Put your mouth over the opening of the jar and inhale.
Remember, accent-based folk do have more.
I don't have lungs or a mouth, John.
Okay, alright, go on.
Yes, have like lungs and standard organ systems because they're large enough creatures that those kinds of organs would be necessary and functional for them. But like for something like that, I'm not too sure.
I don't have lungs or a mouth, John.
Particularly
That was purely ceremonial.
I don't know.
He's fabric and stuffing. How is he going to get high?
Yes, and
also, despite how angry I was when I initially saw, yes, it's the Society of Magical Research now.
Gay spiders.
What are we doing?
Gay spiders.
Smoking
some.
yeah, spiders are hotboxing.
That was the name ASMR.
Okay, alright, go on.
Yes, the Alchemical Society for Magical Research. Or ASMR for short.
Spiders.
I like it.
I agree. Yes, isn't it great? It just rolls off the tongue. The ASMR.
Asthma? What's
dedicated to?
What's asthma?
Oh no, the Alchemical Society of Magical Research, the ASMR. That's what we call the society.
Okay.
That acronym has a very different meaning where I'm from.
No.
Do tell. Explain.
Yes. I'm not entirely sure as to like the actual. It's like some kind of audio sensory something or other.
Audio sensory.
Also magical?
No, it's mostly recordings of like specific sounds or like softly spoken words
What's a recording?
Taking sound and storing it.
Oh,
So magic.
So magic. I see. Yes, yes. See, Liza understands.
I might as well just say, yeah, magic, considering, you know, the wonderful adage where I'm from, any technology so sufficiently advanced is indistinguishable from magic. But, yeah, sure, magic.
Makes sense. I mean, a lot of science and magic, they kind of tie together. It's kind of like how a lot of medical stuff that works all the same, you know, the humors and all that, and miasma theory. You know, where I'm from, there's a lot of things going on like that. But I haven't heard much people talk about that sort of thing here, in all truth.
I come from a place of significant technological advancement.
I can tell you have fancy armor.
A place where there
it was very
are
fancy.
Well, yes. A lot of the technology where I'm from fulfills functions and capabilities that a lot of people can only comprehend through the lens of magic. So, yes.
So, ASMR over there is stored sound of specific sounds.
Specific sounds, softly spoken words. It's often used in a therapeutic sense.
Oh, I like mine better. That's just me.
There are also people who use it for other things, but
what other things?
I mean, I
those
believe
kinds of other things.
For sounds? That doesn't make sense. That'll never catch on.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
I don't see it. Well,
Cut out a bit.
John, are you going to end up turning into a girl? What's going on with
specific.
What's going on with that is I use Adagio's gender-changing potion one time, and Wayne saw it. And Wayne cannot stop wanting to make me drink the gender change potion again because, you know, bunny.
Yeah.
The wizard V.
Lawrence, Maury needs another drink.
Wayne.
Hi.
Another. I just got here.
Yeah, you're okay, Maury. Come on, let's go.
Maury,
I mean,
Maury, all right.
I'm
all right. Oh, he huffed the spider smoke?
He huffed the magic spider
okay,
smoke.
I'm indifferent as to whether or not you actually drink the potion.
Hey, did he reach your hand out? Come on, I'll get you.
Oh my
if you
I'm proud of you regardless.
Yes.
No.
Am I dead?
Yes,
First time
yes, Maury, reach your hand out to God. He will guide you, Maury.
Look, it's me. It's Fizwick. See, I got the bald head and everything.
God is bald.
Is Maury high? Did you give Maury some of the moss?
Isn't funny?
No,
we just had him inhale some of the gay spider smoke.
He's high as
I
balls.
don't know if
Got
I'm
it.
worthy for the kingdom of heaven, but I will transport anyway.
Holy shit.
I might. Yeah, I think I might have to as well. So.
Let me see if I can even find it. I think it's under NPCs. Yep, here it is.
On top of wild magic moss. So gay Ganjo and moss?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
And who will that be?
One of the defenders.
Oh shit.
no.
Really, John?
Wait, speak again, you dual wielding son of a bitch.
God damn it! Why did you have to blow my
You're
cover?
a fucking dual wield son of a bitch.
Alright, you sound better.
Oh shit, I haven't said anything. Okay, maybe. Jesus.
Nope, never mind, you lost.
Fine, here you
lost
go.
me.
Wait, I'm curious.
I give you
Hello. My good sir, how do I
a
sound?
1 out of 10 on the rating. Ass. A 7.5. If I was drunk, maybe a 9.
Wow.
Drunk. God
That's kind of rude.
Wait a second.
Hey. That's John.
You mean Gillette?
Julier.
Julia.
No, it's John.
Okay,
Julia.
so what? Does it also throw in a youth potion, or
This is
it
the
just
last
that,
time, Wayne. It's not happening ever again.
Why
so
not?
what? Is it just that elven women don't age as much? Yes, you do.
Yes.
Well, congratulations.
I don't
know
know.
why
It's
I
the
sound
Dazio's
better.
potion. You have to ask her, but she's not
Okay,
around.
so what? Is it just that elven women just naturally look younger than elven men, or what?
I think it's part of the potion, but I don't know. Again, you have to ask Adagio. I don't know how her freaking potion works.
So what? Is there not a potion of Botox or something?
Yes.
What the fuck? You're definitely not too good for me now, Jesus
So anyway,
Christ.
long nose. Somebody will like to try your gay.
Yes, I know. You preferred
weed
me as the
and
silver fox. I
moss
get it.
at
I'm
the same
sorry
time.
that I.
They're
Don't
inside-
worry. I'm not going to stay as this anymore.
Good, this
Okay.
one-
I know you like my, the beard. You know, a lot of people like the beard.
Fine.
A lot
Okay,
of people
let's
beg me
go.
not
Come
to
on.
shave it off. You know, I get it.
Let's just go.
Dopey showed up almost instantly when Dude, that I was really planning on just drinking the potion and then making sure he never saw it. But unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. So unfortunately, I was hoping I should have waited until he was gone or something.
France, be free. John, you're back. Come here.
This was
very handy.
I'm walking away.
You all right, John?
Yes, I'm okay. Wayne. Wayne.
What?
No.
What?
No.
What?
No.
Why not?
Look, I know you're a bunny and everything, but I mean, this is kind of ridiculous even by your standards.
It is. I don't know.
I will say,
I would still...
your female form is very beautiful.
Thank you.
See?
It's still not
I mean,
happening.
what?
So,
yes.
When you okay, does this also like alter your own perspective of your own gender?
No.
Or okay.
It's just gender change fluid. It doesn't do any, or potion. It doesn't do anything else.
So like you still identify as male and still.
Yes.
Okay.
I just did it because I wanted to show
Okay, I see
everybody
it.
but Wayne, but Wayne, like a magic missile, found me right after I changed, somehow. I was going to do a whole thing where I went around, let everyone see me, and then disappear, and then the next day go, oh, Wayne, I was in the... And then, you know, he don't believe me. He thinks I'm a liar. He goes ask everyone else. He realizes it was the truth. Get pissed off.
Yeah, I mean, if Wayne hadn't blown your cover, you could have even like played it off like meeting everybody like you're a new person. And
Well,
then just be
he's
like,
seen
"Nah,
it
it's just me.
before.
I-
That's
I-
why
I
he's so
fucking do this."
fanatical.
I'm looking for could make swords.
For who?
That
Someone
would
who
be
can make
Red,
swords.
but I have not seen him today.
I mean, I can also do that, but if you want to like put like a name down and like a general item request, and like drop it by the forge.
Yeah. It's sword repair.
Hmm. Well, I mean, if you leave it by the forge and a note, you know, being like, "Hey, my sword got fucked. Can you please fix it?" I'm sure somebody will be happy to fix it.
I really can't stay long because I'm pretty much in a mission and can't really. I just need a weapon repaired so I can go back
I
on track.
mean, the beastskin. Maybe. Is this the blade in question?
Yes,
Hmm.
but it's the sword that my father gave me, so it's very important.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yes, but
That's not
speaking
like
of
the span of an afternoon kind of repair.
Speaking of which, has any of you guys seen this creature before? She takes out a piece of paper that looks like a really good sketch of some sort. Like it's like a shadow creature. Only visible are the claws and horns. This is all I can remember, but does these claws and horns familiar?
Hey Wayne, you should
Familiar
totally
to
head
you.
back
Not
to
off
the
the
tavern.
top
It's a
of
great
my
time
head?
right now.
What's going on?
Okay.
Oh, well, there's
So,
about three
just to be
separate
entirely
people who
clear,
have doubled up and
do you know
eaten
where
the
you
moss
are?
and smoking the jar out, smoke
No,
the
I do
smoke out of the
not.
gay spider jar.
No.
Where did you
No way.
from?
Yep. I was walking. That's pretty much it.
It's not a dream.
Well,
I'm pretty sure
Wait,
Maury's
what's
dead.
going on? Who's all?
for now,
Yes.
this has been
Wait,
very
Maury,
enlightening
God,
for the side effects.
If I was able to hurt you like that, you think it was a
something
dream?
positive is
He's not
being
dead,
taken
he's
from
moving.
us.
Snap back
But
to
where are you
reality.
supposed?
I'm not here.
Oh, hello there.
I can
Are you
smell
new here?
Truly
Have you been shown around?
If this wasn't a dream, could I do this? Oh wait, I've already
My
been
nose
doing
is
that.
red.
That's true.
Yeah, you've been doing that the
Hello. Okay, please don't. Please don't pat my head. I've had that a lot today. Who might I know your name?
It's actually scary.
This is a dream. That means I can punch you without zero consequence.
It's John.
God damn it.
Oh.
No, it's a
I
Jane.
see.
You idiot.
Oh wait,
I'm waiting to kill you, Wayne.
Wait, is it Jane now?
Sorry, I'm like.
Well, I can see why. I mean, definitely not as rugged. Don't look like he'd be as good at combat. You grew an eye. How'd that happen? Interesting. Good thing to know.
You know, I never lost an eye with my other form, right?
John isn't missing an eye.
Hi, you okay?
Then why the eye patch? I'm confused.
You know what?
For night vision.
Stay like this. You look good.
You
look good.
Have you not heard the pirates doing that?
I'll be okay in like 2 minutes.
Like, pirates don't actually have their eyes lost most of the time.
Okay.
I don't know what a pirate is.
Oh. I mean, I'm not really nautical. I don't know. Maybe. I know a piracy.
A pirate is someone that does piracy.
I mean, the sun. Yeah, it makes sense.
I guess that makes sense. I've just never heard it spoken that way, and I didn't associate them with eye patches. But fair enough, I guess. Sounds like you're very knowledgeable on this.
Well, yes.
Maybe.
That wasn't a real mirror.
For one more
Are you?
You're very pretty.
Are you a pirate? Are you a pirate, John? Oh, whoa. Okay.
No,
Are you a
I'm an
pirate, John?
assassin. I'm a former assassin. Okay, what?
But
What?
you wore an eye patch.
Idea. I have a
Hey
feeling
Wayne, you want a snack?
Everything.
Yeah.
What is it?
I didn't do this one.
Yeah.
Come here and find out.
I'm not jump up. Whoever you game or Riz is not my business. I don't care if you
That's not what's happening.
Throws you towards.
That's not what's happening.
Yeah.
How do you know about that kind of language, young lady? Hang on a minute.
What? I hang out with the look who I hang out with.
Thank you very much, Sarah.
You know what? That's true. Are you hanging out with Long Nose? Long Nose, did you teach the shadelings about... Are you? Wait, are you older than me?
You're a child. No, you're a child. You're not older. You're a child.
You okay?
I've been dead for forever.
Oh, you know.
And you're cringe.
You're still a
I mean,
child.
that's definitely
No,
not
you-
older than me.
Just because they're small doesn't mean they're a child.
No, definitely
literally
that's
die
true.
as a child.
Oh, one quick thing.
This and then
But they can grow up.
dreams, so I'm not actually hurting them.
Oh.
Okay, that's not...
Let her go.
Okay, that's not...
Let her go.
Give it to him. Maybe
not
he'll get
necessary.
over me.
Excuse me.
That's what I'm trying
I'm
to
so
do.
sorry that happened.
No,
Did you
probably
happen to
just
find
make
that
it worse.
site?
Wait, is that a snake?
That's fine. Go for it.
You're not dreaming.
No.
Okay, you go that way.
Okay, thank you very much.
I don't see a snake.
So go ahead, Wayne.
I was seeing
just,
things for a
Wayne,
moment.
Just breathe in the smoke and then eat that.
You're clearly hallucinating.
No.
Apparently the gender change potion is doing more work on me than I thought.
Quick,
There's
breathe in.
I don't know. Cheese to collect.
Hey, I know you can't see me, but I'm still following you.
I'm glad you are, because I cannot see you. Yep. It's true. This is factual. Factually true.
Factual information.
I guess I can't see you either.
Factually.
100% verified.
Yep. He's definitely not the ow. See, he's so not there. I didn't see him bumping in to me. Sir John, I'm going to ask a question that I don't want you to take any offense to. Do you enjoy being a woman?
I just did it to annoy Wayne. I did it the one time just to try
I
it because
see.
Adagio offered to have me try it. Wayne has been enamored with this form. And he doesn't shut up about it. My plan was to go into this form, show everyone but Wayne, and then the next day tell Wayne that I was in this form and annoy the hell out of him. But he has a second sense, and as soon as I took the gender change potion, he found me. I don't know how. I don't know. He just ran. He instantly found me, and he did his normal Wayne thing. So,
How would you feel instead about getting, say, a helmet and a change of clothes, so that way he doesn't see you and you can still pull this prank?
That actually would be nice. But I don't think I have any form. This form is a little bit smaller than what my normal clothes fit.
That is true. If we happen to run into Sir Adidas again, especially since it's good to hear that he might still be alive. I can talk to him about getting you some various different outfits, in case you would still like to follow through on this.
I can also ask Nerta. I know she said she's a master tailor now, so...
Yes, that's a very good point. But yes, we're going to head on to bed. But you do make a very beautiful woman.
I get that a lot. I'm going to be checking on Ted before I go to bed.
Certainly. Have a good night, Sir John.
You too.
Yep.
Did you have a good day?
Yes.
That was good.
Lord knows I could use a
What's
goddamn
John?
drink.
Actually, maybe not a good idea to see him in this form. I am going to go and change back real quick.
We got people shooting fire out of their mouth. We got people that are walking pumpkins. Now you're telling me people can change gender. Good Lord, what the fuck is going on?
Can drink potion. Oh. Nope, not girl no more.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I wanted to check up on you before I go to bed. I wanted to see how you were doing.
I'm alive.
That's important, Pat.
And? Are you still dreaming?
He's promised he's not gonna stab himself again.
This is the part where you say some shit like "I told you so" when you should have listened and yada yada yada.
I'm asking, are you still dreaming? Do you know if you're still dreaming or not? Can you hear me?
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Well, that's a good start. You'll figure it out. But at the very least, you know to try to not get yourself killed in the forest. As it would be very painful, as you've determined. And I'm not going to tell you, I told you so. Do you know how many other residents that have come through here? It's not just you. Most of us understood. You just need the time. And now you know.
There's one person who think all of this is something called video game.
Exactly.
And they still think that.
Yes, exactly.
Maybe they
Yes,
should
I
go
saw
stab
her
themselves in the
once,
arm.
but... I saw her once, but I haven't seen her since.
Maybe lost in faithful.
I saw her. Probably.
Possibly.
I actually did see it once myself as well. Well, I gotta go find Wayne. But before that...
Huh?
Can I shake your hand?
Thank you for your help. Grip for her small hand.
Yeah, maybe you're as strong as you say.
He is very strong.
Like Aso said, Aso likes to help wherever Aso can. And if that's also bringing up someone who stabs self to healer, then Aso will.
I don't know how, but I'll make it up to you, I promise. But in the meantime, I should go look for Wayne.
Yes.
Probably at the tavern.
Also, I don't know why, but I'm just like tanked at like 10 FPS.
It happens.
I don't know if could go in tavern, because lots of people. But can go
Why
if
couldn't you go in the tavern?
No, Ref don't not used to lots of smells, and Ref tends to snap at people.
Your ears are just
Help
cute
deal.
and
Be an
long.
adult.
Well, I appreciate
Oh,
it.
well, look who's back to that grouchy old self.
I was an adult.
God.
Yeah, you know, take responsibility.
You looked way better as a
As
woman.
soon as she turned away, she was like, she was just leading
everyone.
in,
I
trying to touch her ears, but as if she, but as
knowing that I can heal people and everything along the lines. And also
As
fight,
long as
as you
you,
might
as
know.
long as you don't yank them, as long as you don't yank them, you can do it.
So
That's
I can
fine.
definitely
That's
fight. I
fine.
can put up a good
She
damn
quickly
fight with someone. And I feel like I would be very useful in a party from my experience that I have. I could heal, I can fight.
So are you
and
still
I have a
immune
lot
to
of knowledge.
damage?
I'm just flabbergasted, sir. I am so sorry.
I am not sure about that one because some things happened. I don't know if something else would get overwritten by
Glad to
something.
hear, I guess. All right. Well, in either case,
There's a lot of cause and
I'm going
effect
to,
currently
retire for the
happening
night.
with
Unfortunately,
my plot
this old
line.
man is getting a little tired, but it was a pleasure to
So,
meet you. You
say
said
for
you,
instance I
well,
was immune to
said you were-
magic, then this
hello?
ring
What?
No,
work.
no, Wayne.
What's going
and
on?
it would just be able to
What
come
is
back
this?
off. But that would
That's what they
Look,
that
if
would
they're
disrupt
immune to
the whole
damage, then I
plot
can
line
cut
of
them
that.
fast. Or it
No, I'm
wouldn't do
not immune to
anything.
damage. I'm immune to
That's
the
not how it
elemental.
works.
Any kind of. I'm immune to magical attacks.
Oh, it's
Direct
very
damage.
interesting.
It's okay. Wayne
Oh,
ain't
perfect.
gonna
So let
do
me
it.
just slice you then.
Okay.
I
to know.
said not
see?
direct damage. I'm immune to
See?
magical attacks like fireballs and stuff.
Magical,
Just
not
kinda surprising.
physical.
Oh, okay.
So we
Well,
can
that's the
see
purpose
if,
of that mask
you know.
is.
But this is the last day if that's the case. If this is the case, this would be the last day that I'm immune.
All right, let's find
What's
out.
going
then.
on over
Ready?
here?
Accessory.
You ready?
Go ahead, Wayne, do
You
it.
ready, Wayne?
Passion.
Ready?
You're just gonna cut me in half. I don't think this is fair.
It's also used.
Nah, it's okay.
We're not gonna
What are they
say
trying?
that.
What are they trying to ascertain here?
Elemental, you're just trying to cut me in
Apparently they're
half?
trying to ascertain if he's immune to
we're just
physical
gonna try to
damage.
slice you.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's immune.
Not
Oh, it's if it.
elemental.
Used for.
Excuse me.
Technically
If
it
it's
is.
immunity to physical damage, I can help.
Right.
I'm not
That
immune to
makes
physical
sense.
damage at
Well,
all. I'm immune to
first,
elemental.
I can hit him anyway if you'd like.
Sorry. Couldn't you?
No.
No, you go.
You sure?
Sure.
Oh, I was gonna
Actually,
say
you know what?
something
Yeah,
fast
go ahead.
forward.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he has.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Hold on,
mean,
man.
if you want to try, just
Hold on,
know this.
back up.
I will have a
Back
side
up,
effect
back
if
up,
you hit
Wayne.
me.
Back up.
You keep
Eh,
on
it wouldn't be the
walking, man.
first time.
Okay.
Where did you pull that out from?
Is it
Again, just
actually
remember,
bigger
if you need
because
any
he's
help finding
bigger?
anything magical or anything like
It's
that,
literally
in
just
fact, I
stone
encourage you to
and I've
head
taken
back
from
here tomorrow.
directly
Rosa
underneath me.
tends to hang
Ah.
out by the Alchemist Tower as well.
Oh
there's
yeah,
a-
he does use
Yeah,
earth
I'd like you
magic.
to be able to help you with that.
Are you sure you're not? So you're immune
All
to?
right. Thank you.
So technically, it's
Anything
bludgeoning
physical
all magic
damage,
because
but
it's earth.
elemental
Seem to not
nothing
like the
alarm me.
name, so
I
come up
mean,
with
does
something
it
else
magic?
and we'll start calling you that. Sound good?
But it's
I mean, I was just gonna
because it's
drop
out
it.
of the
Good,
earth.
yes.
Okay.
But it's
Oh,
also
you're just gonna
blood.
drop it. I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it on
too.
you. Yeah.
Good
Wayne, get
day.
out of the way.
Fair enough. Well, on the count of 3. 1, 2.
I drop a portal right where it hits, and it'll teleport back up to you. So that it drops back onto you.
Fucking coward.
Well, I can just dispel this. 'cause-
I said damage, boy.
Coward.
Definitely fucking hurt me.
Coward.
Nope.
Fucking coward. I'm going to retire. After that, I'm going
I am
to
so.
retire.
Fireball, I can
So am
tell
I.
you this much. It won't do anything.
You know, Wayne,
That
that's
wasn't
why I
with
wanted
a
to
sword.
find
You
you
want to
to
hit
call
me
you
with
a
physical
fucking
damage.
Shit.
You don't actually want to test the thing I'm immune to.
You did it yourself.
Oh boy.
The
chaos.
Do that again.
Alright, so oh fuck. Alright, I am going to end stream. Thank you, Silver, for coming out to the stream again. It's fun. I love Waypoint, and yeah, Ted knows that he's not in a dream anymore, so that'll be interesting to see how it goes. Yeah, of course. Have a good night.